Hey, Gloopies. Sorry, we were having a moment before stream.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Merry Christmas. Hello.
Merry
Hi.
Christmas. Merry Crimbus.
It's Christmas in July, apparently.
Happy Chrysler.
Oh my god. Actually, here, let me scoot. I'm gonna scoot over a little bit so I'm not in front of chat.
Okay.
And I'll also be in front of Bill. It's fine. You gonna move in front? You gonna be behind? Just peeking? Are you climbing in my hair? What are you doing? What are you doing back there?
Oh, no!
Should I go get out my Christmas tree and light it up? It's
What are
only
you
maybe
doing?
half a meter tall, but
I brought
that's
myself
enough for a
forward.
small
Now I
star
can't
and half a
peek.
dozen ornaments.
You broke everything.
I broke it. I
Also-
broke it.
Hey, you may have broke it, but I fixed Neon at least.
That's good.
Thank you, Allie, for being part of the Gloopy Gang for 33 months. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, I really love
What?
how about everyone's in chat like, oh my god, the candy canes are so cute.
I know, aren't
Okay. Yeah, they are. So one of the first things that happened when we got on VTube Studio, Ava goes, "Oh, do you like my candy canes?" And I go, "There's no candy canes. You just have lights. Like I don't see any candy canes." And you're like, "Oh, they should be there. They're in VTube Studio." And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And you're like, "The ones in my hair?" And I look over and I'm like, "Oh."
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Okay, when she said candy canes, I expected like big candy canes in the background. I didn't think they were like on Ava. So when Ava said that, I look over. I'm like, oh, oopsie.
Oh, oopsie, indeed. It was really funny because I'm like, you can't see there's candy canes in my hair.
I was like, well,
And-
they kind of the red ones blend in, but
The green ones don't.
the green ones don't.
But today, as y'all can see with my candy canes and everything, we're celebrating Christmas in July with Bill. You want to introduce yourself to chat? Not like chat doesn't know who you are, but you
Oh
might
my
as
god!
well, right?
Hi everybody. My name is Bill, VTubers I love. I'm a VTuber Clipper as well as a tiny crab that vibes in paradise with my best friend Liv. But today I'm hanging out with my girlfriend Ava Lamp.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Also, do you notice anything different about me?
Do you mean your hat?
No. I got a haircut.
No. You don't have hair.
Yeah, I got it cut off.
You're not one of those like creepy hairy crabs.
Yeah, but it's really tiny, so you can't see it.
It's oh wait, let me inspect. Are you sure? I don't see anything. Like I'm looking real close. Where is this hair? I'm looking all around
Hey,
and on
hey,
you.
hey! Be
I don't
careful back there.
Look, I don't see anything. Where is this hair you speak of?
I'm glad you like my hat.
It's a very cute hat.
Yeah.
I realized I could probably share to you so you can also hear the sound alerts. That would make sense,
I'm okay with
wouldn't
that. It would.
Imagine me doing something that makes any type of sense. You can also listen to the ocean waves. I turned them off for me so they didn't make me sleepier.
That's really funny.
I'm a little eepy after Blue Twitch last Blue Twitch last night. I was like, what color is it?
Ava very eepy, but that's okay.
I'm eepy. I kept yawning.
Ava kept making me yawn.
Yeah. I'm just an eepy girl.
You
Sorry.
are. Also, I'm excited because we get to go on a little mini vacation soon.
Yeah, we're actually gonna go to the real life beach here soon.
We are. I'm going to be visiting Ava for a week starting Wednesday. So I won't be streaming during that time, but I will instead. I won't be editing, nothing. I'm just going to be able to hang out with Ava. We're going to spend some quality time together.
Yeah, I'm also not going to be streaming. We're not even doing an off collab because we wanted to like have a nice little actual vacation, and I'm gonna like pre-schedule everything so I won't have to. I mean, I'll probably scroll Twitter. Let's be honest, that's a thing I'm gonna do.
Oh wait, hold on. We both will. I mean, I'm like, I'll be on we'll be on Discord and Twitter and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like, just not like work, you know.
Yeah, but I don't really count Twitter as work.
Let's be honest, it's a little bit of work.
Okay, if I'm like generating a post for it, sure, but otherwise it's just kind of me dicking around, let's be honest.
Yeah, but like I feel like you kind of have to like dick around on Twitter as like a VTuber because you need to like be up to date
Engage.
on like engaged and talking to people and replying to things and
Posting
that kind
tummy
of stuff.
pics.
Posting tummy pics, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you like that one?
Yeah. And also I'm sure that we'll like, because I think it'd be cute to like every day we can like post something cute with both
Yeah,
of
I
us
mean,
or
I'm sure I
something,
will. I mean, I've done that every time you come, so yeah.
I know, yeah. Every time what?
Stop it. That's my bit, not yours.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I stepping on your toes?
No, you don't do that. I use my toes to step on you. You got a little backwards there.
Okay, you're not wrong. That's true.
See, I know how it's supposed to go.
True. True.
Did you see my schedule and what I have planned?
Oh my God! Wait, I didn't actually fully read it.
Do
Hold
you
on,
want me to-
everybody. I'm like rushing to Ava's Twitter.
If you don't know, anytime like I've gone to visit Bill or he's come to visit me, I do like these like silly little things for the days that we're like together.
Vil arrives. Marinateville. Cookville. Vorville. Okay, that's really funny. I love that.
It's like a whole 3-day process.
Ooh, and I see
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
marinate you and then slow cook you and then eat you.
Yay! Let's
And that's only the
go!
first half of the trip.
Also, I see you have a spicy stream on Tuesday.
I do. I'm being crazy, and I kind of jam-packed my week because I felt bad because I was taking a week off. So I'm jam-packing like prior to and after.
Yeah.
I may have already planned like the day you leave that night I'm gonna stream. So, like when you're flying back, I'll be streaming because I apparently am terrible at taking breaks.
Because you're a crazy person.
I'm a crazy person. But I think that's part of like being a content creator. It's like kind of hard to take breaks because it's like you don't want anyone to forget about you or like go find somebody new. So you're like, shit, I can't take a break because I gotta be here. I gotta be streaming.
No, I know what you mean. And I'm nervous for taking a full week off of work too, but like, I'm at least lucky that most of my work is like video editing related, but like, obviously, like, I still want to like keep like my audience engaged and, but I guess I'm going to be kind of doing that via posting on Twitter. So it's like, hey gang, like, yeah, I'm not going to be posting for a week, but like, if you want to follow along with like my little vacation with Ava, you can check us out on Twitter,
Yeah.
At least that's how I see it.
I think it'll be nice though. Like this will be my first like actual like full time off, I guess, because like even when like I went to visit you, I was streaming then and like I brought work with me to do
Yeah.
and like I haven't
And
really
I had to
taken
do some work.
I haven't really taken like a week off, because I feel like I'm always like still doing at least something. Because like I think
Neither
last
have
time
I.
when you came to visit during Disney, I was like I sat down at one point to like schedule out a YouTube post.
You did. I remember you apologizing, and I'm like, don't apologize. If anyone's gonna understand, like, I am. Like, both of us are,
Yeah, at least I felt bad. I'm gonna pre-schedule everything out this time, and the members will just get everything at once. I still need
Yeah.
to finish editing those. Like I have them recorded, but I just need to like edit them.
Like I even promised Ava, like, I'm bringing my laptop in case there's any emergencies. Like, I could foresee, like, there might be one single video I might need to upload for a client, but other than that, like, I'm not doing any editing. I'm not, like, doing any of that stuff. Like, I purely have it for emergency reasons, but, like, I'm really excited to be able to, like, kind of disconnect and, like, not have to, like, worry about, like, oh, I got, because every day I'm editing at least, like, 3 clips. So, like,
Yeah.
I'm always, like, editing, working, like, and that's how most content creators feel, but, like, I don't
You're
know.
always
It'll
doing
be really nice.
something.
Yeah, it'll be nice to, like, not do that for a week.
I agree, because I feel like it's kind of hard to turn my brain off sometimes, because it's like, oh, well, I need to think about, like, my streams that are coming up and my collabs, and then like which ASMRs am I gonna do? I need to think about like writing my next ASMR and what do I need to edit this week and what do I need to post? What pictures do I need to take for a spicy photo shoot? Like, it just, the list goes on and on and on.
Yeah, yeah, it really does.
Which is just a lot. Hi, Poe.
Hi.
I'm just glad that we get to take an actual break. It'll be real nice.
It will. It will. And like, I
looking
feel like
forward to it.
our other quote-unquote breaks are like going to conventions, but again, those aren't even actual breaks. That's like
That's networking.
exactly.
I mean, yes, I am hanging out with my friends and having fun, but it is technically networking. And like, I feel like because I've gone to conventions, I've gotten closer to people. Phil being
It's
one of
definitely
those.
yeah, yeah. We got together because of a convention.
I mean, yeah, but you see what I mean, though, because it's like, because you network and get to talk with someone face to face and get to know them, then you're more likely to like feel closer to them and do things with them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you yawning now?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I tried to be quiet about it.
I saw your model do like the big yawn.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. I opened my mouth up too big.
Yeah, you feel too big. Making me yawn now.
Oopsie. Conventions are stressful, but more fun than stressful usually. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like obviously, like it was mostly fun, but also it would be lying if we said like it was like,
You learn
oh,
some things.
it's just a vacation and just for fun, you know.
Yeah. It's at least it is a tax write-off, which is nice because
Yes,
it is
that is very nice.
networking.
Yep.
Yes, VTubers are more than just a pair of big booba.
I like how we were both reading that. I was like, wait, what?
I
Yeah,
understood.
Yeah, yeah. I'm more than just a pair of booba.
I mean, technically,
Okay.
Liv has booba.
Liv does have booba.
I feel like you were not prepared, sir. You can make Daddy Twitch mad at me.
Oh my god, okay, wait. Out of everything that can make Daddy Twitch mad, if a woman wearing a Hawaiian shirt makes someone angry. Listen.
No, it's because it was like all up on the screen like that. Jeez.
Listen, you're barely even showing anything.
I can't with you.
Live alert.
Hey, turtles.
Instead of life alert, it's live alert.
Oh
You
my
have
God.
a life alert thing, and you're like, oh, wait, I need
I need a
Tomboy.
big, strong mommy to come pick me up, please, with their muscles.
Wait, okay, I
I
have
would
to do something with that.
I want like
That's
a comic
so
of
funny.
that. Me just like slipping and falling. Oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. Liv, help me.
Live alert.
She picks me up either bridal style or throws me over her shoulder like in a fireman carry. Yeah.
Holy shit, that's so good. Oh my god. I love that.
Are you writing that down for later?
Yeah.
That reminds me of something.
I'm actually
You need-
literally gonna put that in her DMs because otherwise I will forget.
You're funny. You need to send someone a certain squirrel some references or some names.
No joke. I know.
It's been like 2 weeks.
I know, but also understandably, I've been busy trying to get ready for this trip, and I've been stressed about that, so I have not quite had the time to do that. But I will work on that.
Okay.
Maybe that's something I could literally do at the airport because I could. Well, oh wait, no. Why?
Why would you pull
Sorry.
that stuff up at the airport?
No,
Do you
I
really
know,
want
I
someone
know,
to look
that's what
over
I-
your shoulder and be like, this man's looking
problem-
at
okay,
feet at the
problem
airport?
is the problem is for me this is so normalized. I'm like, yeah, I just look
It's
at this
so
at the airport,
normal.
and I'm like,
gonna look up foot art at the
I
airport.
know. I realized it the moment I said it. I'm like, wait, that is a bad idea. So
No,
maybe
normal people do not look at feet at the airport.
what?
Are you
You
surprised
don't?
to learn this?
I thought it was normal.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Yes, okay. We live in a society.
Oh my god. Aizen. So hilarious. He's such a silly little guy.
You're silly too.
I am silly. I'm so silly I put candy canes in my hair and you didn't even notice.
I'm sorry, I rolled a nat 1 on perception, which
You
is kind
did.
of my normal perception score.
You're not wrong.
I think
Well,
I
'cause-
have like a -2 to perception.
Okay, I feel like with my glasses off, I have like a -20, but with them on, I at least even out.
Ava's gonna like shave her entire head and be like, "Do you want to say anything different about me?" I'm gonna be like,
I mean,
"You put some makeup on."
technically I have an undercut, so like, what, like 3/4 of my
technically you
head is
have.
already shaved. Like,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
like that's a bad example.
God damn it.
I'm over here like, sweetheart. Actually, I need to go get my hair cut.
I know, but I meant like completely buzz, not like one part of it. Because I already know you have an undercut, which I love.
Thank you. Maybe I'll drag you to go get my hair cut while you're here.
I mean, that's okay. I wouldn't mind
I-
going with you.
It doesn't take long because mine isn't like a fancy cut. It's just like, hey, can you use whatever the fucking number is? I can never remember.
It
I
was nice
literally
when
tell
you.
them.
It was nice when you went with me to get my hair cut.
Aw. I feel like mine's much simpler than yours because you got like layers and made it like all fancy and stuff. And I'm like, hey, can you just
Aw.
buzz my undercut, please? And they're like, do you want anything else? No. I'm just kind of growing it out.
Well, I'm glad you like my layers. Whoosh, whoosh. It
You
doesn't.
can do
there's
the
no.
you can do the Fabio hair in real life.
Yeah, but I can't do it. I can't do it because I don't have hair here. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
I
There
mean,
you go.
that's similar to my IRL hair, to be honest.
It is actually.
I think mine's longer now, though.
It's very
'Cause
funny
I've
that
been
you
growing
and
out.
Liv happen to have similar hairstyles.
Do you want to know one of the reasons I like having that hairstyle?
Didn't you just say because it's easier to manage?
Well, no. Okay, yeah, that's one of the reasons. I like how it looks, though. Once it gets longer, it's a bitch and a half to manage. Because I have a lot of hair. Like, I have very thick hair for whatever fucking reason. I see you yawning again.
Stop it! Stop going down!
It's really cute, though.
Okay.
But I have really thick hair, and I also hate like the feeling of like long hair like around your neck. Like it irritates me, and
Right.
it feels like it. I know it's not actually strangling me, but it kind of gives that like feeling like a turtleneck.
Yeah.
But like with it just on one side, then I can like push it to one side so it doesn't feel that way.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
I
So
also
it's like a
how it
sensation
looks.
thing.
Yeah, it's like a sensation thing, but I also like the aesthetic of it because I've always liked like asymmetrical like kind of hairstyles. Like even like as a teenager, I had asymmetrical ones, like asymmetrical bobs and things like that.
I also think it's really funny that everything you like is for really cute reasons, but it also culminates in you looking a lot more hardcore than you actually are.
My permanent stickers make me look very hardcore.
Ava has awesome tattoos
I call them my permanent
and
stickers.
and undercut with like half her head shaved
Yeah.
and just like so she looks very like kind of like alt, you know,
Yeah.
which I love, but like it's hilarious
Ooh,
that like
I also have those Doc Martens I got with the hearts on them.
yes. And so like outside of like maybe like your pretty nails, you know, and like and also like obviously like the different stuff you wear. Like I know you wear a lot of pink, but it's like
Yeah.
look depending on what you're wearing. Looking at Ava, you would be like, oh, like you're like, yeah, you're kind of like alt hardcore. And then the moment you start talking, it's like, oh, you're adorable.
I have a gap mowing going on, okay?
You
It's-
do.
I like the aesthetic and the way it looks. And like I feel like it suits me even if it's like I guess kind of hardcore, even if I'm not really hardcore, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I love my tattoos cuz they're like I like how colorful they are cuz all but I think 2 are in color. And they're just really pretty and they're my permanent stickers. I cover everything in stickers, so I'm going to cover myself as well. Which is like the least hardcore way I could describe a tattoo, I realize.
It really is.
Well, because people are like, oh my god, you're so intense. You have your kneecap tattooed. I'm like, it wasn't that bad, but I have a really high pain tolerance, so I really don't think I can be the judge of that. But they're like, oh, but you're so hardcore. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my permanent stickers. and like the one on my knees is also a pun.
Even the way you say it, stickers.
Stickers. But okay, my kneecap tattoo is also like a heart-shaped dripping honeycomb. Honeycomb, not cone. Honeycomb with 2 bees on it because I wanted to be the bee's knees.
I love that so much.
I'm so hardcore, guys.
You're
You
so
have no
you're
idea.
so dorky.
Ella, Ella. Ella, Ella.
Ow, ow.
Thank you for the redeem duck. I mean, I feel like tattoos are nice to have.
They are.
I don't regret any of the ones I have.
I want to get a One Piece tattoo one day.
I'll hold your hand.
You will?
Yeah.
That makes me feel a lot better because I can guarantee you I'm gonna be a huge baby about it the whole time.
Probably. I've heard guys have a harder time getting tattooed than girls.
Why?
Girls generally have a higher pain tolerance because we have to go
Oh.
through more pain in our lives.
Honest.
I'm not wrong.
No, you're not wrong. It just took me off guard.
Once
You're
a month,
correct.
once a month, you have to like have
I'm
your
not-
insides come out of you and then act
Yes.
like nothing's happening and everything's fine because
I'm
society
not-
is like it's not that bad, but it is
I'm
that
not-
bad.
I'm not arguing. I just wasn't ready for it.
You're not
Oh my
ready for the
God.
truth.
No, I'm not ready for the truth.
Hi, Annie. This is a Christmas in July stream, though we've just kind of been bullshitting a little bit here at the start.
I was gonna say we haven't even touched on Christmas. We've just been bullshitting and talking, which honestly, it means we're having fun. So.
I mean, that's us.
Being like, oh wait, this is a Christmas in July stream.
Okay, you just rolled the same perception as Bill did.
I was gonna say, I've been wearing a Santa hat this whole time. I don't know what you want from me.
I got candy canes.
You
I mean,
got
the
candy
title
canes.
also does say Christmas in July with Bill.
That's fair. It's okay. Listen. You're just like me. It's okay. We're in the same boat.
Yeah. I didn't know we were in a boat.
We're on the beach. It's almost the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I love Vil, but I don't think I would get a tattoo of Vil.
Listen, no joke. I was thinking the exact same thing. I always think like it's just,
In my opinion, it's I don't know if this is just someone who comes from like someone who knows a bit about like the tattoo like history and like community. I
Yeah.
feel like getting like specifically like someone's face or someone's name that you're like dating or in a relationship with, that's just bad luck.
that's
in
what
my
I'm saying.
opinion.
It's always like it's bad. It's just not a good idea.
Like getting like matching quote unquote tattoos, like both of us getting like cats or something. I think that's cute and that's fine.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't get like Bill's face or VTuber tattooed on me.
Yeah. No, I would agree. And it's just because you like again that shit is permanent and you don't want
My stickers
to...
are permanent?
What? Wait a second. You start scratching at your like you're like, wait, I can't take it off.
That's hilarious.
Like literally, how about this? In the future, like in the far future, let's say years from now, I could maybe see myself getting like a gloopy heart.
Oh,
Like
that's
that,
cute.
like that could be cute. You know what I mean? But also kind of like what you said, like it really is kind of like bad luck because it's just like you don't want to like tattoo something of like again if it's like someone's face or something and then like
No.
should anything happen, it's like cool. That's
I don't have any like people tattoos, and I mean the closest I've wanted is like Miku, but I'm also like you have to go to the right person for like any like humanoid bodies because like they can get fucked up real fast. And you got like uncanny valley happening on your body, and it's just very unsettling.
Yeah. No, yeah, like, if anything, I'm kind of the firm belief of like you should get things tattooed that matter to you, like as far as like things you're passionate about. Like, yeah, obviously, like you're
I'm in a different boat here.
well, hold on, and that's fine. But you can also just get stuff tattooed on you that you think is cute. It doesn't really matter. But like, I just more mean like rather than having it be related to a specific person or thing in your life, you know, having it be more about your interests is kind of like at least an easier thing of like, because like for example, like I don't know, like someone asked like, oh well, has anyone, because Poe, you asked, has anyone ever gotten us tattooed on them? I'd be like, no, don't do that. Like, I would not want someone tattooing me on them, because it's like, if you ever, like, for whatever reason, you don't like me anymore, then you're just like, all right, cool, now I just have this random cartoon crab tattooed on me. Like,
I mean,
like,
I have a lot of things that don't have like meaning behind them other than I just like it aesthetically. Like, I've got a crystal dagger on the side of my leg just because I thought it looked really cool.
I mean, honestly, that's all you really need. If you just think it looks neat and
It's
you want to have it
pretty.
tattooed on you. Yeah, exactly.
It's like you want to decorate your body, and I'm just decorating my body with pretty things. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
What's weird though is you think about them all the time, but you really don't. And sometimes you look down, and you're like, oh yeah, that's there.
Oh, yeah, I have that.
Well, no, because like you part of you knows it's there, but you don't think about it, and you look down, you're like, oh, I haven't seen that in a while. Because how many times? Because I've got tattoos on like my calves, especially like the back of my calf. It's like, how often do you look at the back of your calf? Not that often. Not that often. So you'd be
Yeah.
like, huh, there we go. That's there.
That's funny.
They're pretty though. They make me happy.
They are. I love seeing them too on you. Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
love
also.
my-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I love my alt gap moe gloopy gal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was gonna say, I feel like my more recent acquisition of heart-shaped glasses has kind of eased my like hardcore edge a little bit to make me look just more alternative.
Yeah, it really has.
I get so many compliments on my glasses.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I definitely
Oh my
like
God.
heart-shaped glasses.
That's just a weird coincidence, okay?
No, it really is, but it's just really funny though.
When I realized I could get like pink heart-shaped glasses, I put them on Throne, and I believe it was Fluffy who got them for me.
That's awesome.
They're prescription.
I mean, genuinely, they fit you perfectly because, again, if you couldn't tell everybody, pink hearts are kind of Ava's thing.
Oh my god. I actually have multiple tattoos that have heart shapes in them. Because I have a heart's just a motif I like a lot. Like, I've got the heart tattoo that's in my mouth. I have the bee's knees, which is the heart honeycomb. I have a heart-shaped, like, bottle that has the sacred... It's like a sacred heart, but it's, like, kind of like a bottle with, like, a rose in it.
Yeah.
That's on the back of my leg. And then the claw machines, I think, have little hearts around it.
Post
Lots
asking
of
for the
hearts.
place to see your tattoos. I'm pretty sure you have
There's
pictures on
pictures
your
of me on
Spicy
Twitter. Well, Spicy site, yes. Plus, I've posted pictures on Twitter, like, of me in general. So, like,
You should be able to find them.
Yeah, you may have to scroll a bit. It's
I mean,
not like I have a
honestly-
specific spot for them.
Honestly, here's a Twitter post content idea. You could literally just make a post about you explaining your tattoos or showing them off or something.
Oh, like a tattoo tour.
Yeah.
That's a thing in the tattoo community, is doing a
Oh,
tattoo
I actually
tour.
didn't know that. I
You
mean, it
did or
makes sense.
didn't?
No, it did not.
Oh, hi Sue.
Hi.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I could even do a whole video about it. Be like, here, let me talk about my tattoos a little bit.
Well, there you go.
I like them though. They make me happy. I want more. I think the
I like
one
'em
that
too.
I haven't shown off is the one that's inside my mouth because it's a little more awkward to show off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bill's definitely seen it though, haven't you?
I have.
You spent a lot of time around it, haven't you?
I've seen it up close.
Up close and personal?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know, hearts are
Um,
just a cute motif.
Also, I like tattooer.
What?
A
Oh, it's-
tattooer.
I've never heard it called that. Oh my god.
Neither have I, but I saw Phoenix posted it. I'm like, that's actually good.
It's cute. Maybe I'll do one.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh, Doom's like, I said it first. Okay, my bad, Doomy. That is funny. Yeah, Christmas in July.
Yeah, oh my god, Christmas in July. Hello, hi.
Hi. What are some of your, Christmas traditions?
I think you already know one of my Christmas traditions.
I do, but I was gonna let you say it. I
Oh
was
my
gonna
God.
answer for you.
Yes. And you're not wrong, Cinder. My mods like to share brain cells quite often, don't y'all?
True.
They really do. It's really funny. So the tradition that we're alluding to is, as long as I can remember, I don't know how it started or exactly why, but like my mama lamp has made like hot chocolate or coffee. And then, like, this is Christmas morning, mind you. You wake up Christmas morning, this is the first thing you have. And so you have, like, hot chocolate or coffee. I had hot chocolate as a kid, coffee as I got older. And then orange-flavored cinnamon rolls. They're really good. I love them. It sounds awful, but it's really good. I'm going to say this in my Americanized way. Tamales. And we have that every Christmas morning. And I mean, I don't think you'd mind if I continued that in the future.
No, not at all. I love tamales.
You like what?
Tamales.
Tamales?
Yeah, tamales.
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 Okay, to be fair, I did say tamales to your mom. So
I did, and I
Not that
appreciate it.
not that I paused mid sentence, looked at you,
You-
laughed, and then continued.
I was like,
No
oh
one's-
my god.
No one said anything about it either, which was wild to me. I'm sitting there trying not to fucking bust up. And I thought you would help me, and you didn't.
No, because it was funnier to see you flounder. Because I'm like, because you could have just went right into it, but the fact that you deliberately looked at me and started laughing, I'm like, all right. If
Just
my mom asked,
tamales.
if my mom asked
she
why you're
ever
laughing, you'll have. No, the funniest part is she didn't care. She just looked at Ava like she was being totally normal.
So
My mom was just like, ah, yes, continue explaining. I'll wait until you're done with your little giggle fit.
it's just really funny because, like, I think it's just because of where I grew up that it was normal. Because, like, there's, like, a neighborhood like Abuelita that you could go get, like, I'll be nice, tamales from.
Yeah, yeah.
They'd be, like, homemade ones. But, I mean, obviously it's not the case anymore. But that's
is very
pretty much,
funny.
that's, like, my main Christmas tradition, like, and I enjoy that. I think the only other one is, I remember as a kid, Mama Lamp would let me, like, open up, like, one present on Christmas night, like, on Christmas Eve, like, right before bed,
Oh, that's cute.
like, to get you psyched for the next day. Usually it was, like, a pair of, like, Christmas pajamas or something. So you could go to bed in them and then wake up in them on Christmas morning. What about
Like-
you? Like what?
I'm thinking, because, like, obviously we did the normal traditions of, like, opening presents and stuff, but also, like, I always did the So I would write a letter to Santa Claus, write, the stuff that I wanted. We would leave out cookies and milk
Oh yeah.
for Santa. And always, my parents would do the thing where they would drink most of the milk and take, like, bites out of, like, eat most of the cookies, but, like, leave one cookie with, like, a bite in it or whatever,
Aw.
So they would kind of make it like, ooh, Santa came and had it,
That's really cute.
Yeah. And then,
No lie. Are you saying Santa isn't real?
I'm trying to
dare
think.
you,
Oh my
Bavada.
god, Doom.
Oh my god. Actually, did your parents ever write like from Santa on your presents?
They did, yeah.
My mama lamp still does that.
Oh, that's cute.
Like on the presents, it'll be like to Ava from Santa. I'm like,
love
oh,
that.
that's adorable.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Did you have like a family meal on Christmas at least?
Yeah, we'd have a family meal. And I mean, it would be like so. Obviously, it wouldn't be exactly like Thanksgiving. Like we wouldn't
Oh,
have
it's
like a
always
big
like a
turkey.
baby Thanksgiving, yeah.
That's exactly. Yeah. It had Thanksgiving vibes, just without like turkey.
Yeah, and like there's a whole lot less sides and people there.
Yeah, but we might do like a Christmas ham or something like that.
Like a
or...
honey baked ham.
Yes, exactly.
Ah, those are my favorites.
And then also we'd almost always like spend the Christmas Eve like either watching a movie together or like at like with like a fire, fire going at like in our fireplace.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is in November. Sorry, Doom, with your Canadian self.
Thanksgiving is in November, yes.
It's not in September or October. It's in November.
October is Halloween.
Which is my favorite holiday.
I actually don't know if I knew that.
I told you this.
I mean,
told you I love decorating for Halloween because it's my favorite holiday.
Okay, hold on. I know that you like decorating. That's true. Yeah. But
It's my favorite.
no, that's awesome.
I didn't get to celebrate it as a kid growing up, but I always liked it a lot, and it's my favorite now.
Oh, really? Yeah, I always went trick or treating.
Do you want to? I'd never have been trick or treating.
What?
I grew up in a very religious household. My grandparents who raised me were very, very like non-denominational Christian, and they believed it was the quote-unquote devil's holiday, and they did not want me to risk my soul by participating in it. I'm not even joking. That's the
What?
worst part. No, because they're like, if you participate in the devil's holiday, that's like worshiping Satan or something. Like it was wild, okay? That was kind of how they viewed Halloween.
Yeah, that is wild.
So,
That's why Ava plays D&D. That's funny.
wait, why? Because of Halloween? What?
No, because you're rebelling against your family because D&D is the devil's worship.
Oh, I forgot about that. Well, okay. What was really funny though is like, I remember like we would go to these events at like church or like the school I was at, and it was like trunk or treating. So like, or like a fall festival kind of thing. So we'd participate in these things like on Halloween or around Halloween, and that was okay. And like there'd be like games and you'd like win candy, and there'd be like a hayride or like a little mini pumpkin patch, like that type of thing. So that was okay to do, and we could dress up in costumes. However, going door to door saying trick or treat was participating in the devil's holiday. And even as a kid, I was like, but we're doing the same thing, but it's just at church. Why is it different? I didn't understand it.
That's so frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Like genuinely, because I say this every time, like we talk about this kind of stuff. Like, obviously, like everyone should, believe in whatever religion they want, and that kind of thing. But like, it's always frustrating when it's like, oh, well, because of this in our religion, like you can't do X, Y, Z because, oh, that's for the devil or something, and it's like, no, like. D&D is just some nerd sitting around a table throwing some dice. Like, the fact that anyone ever thought that was, like,
Wild.
satanic is, like, so funny to me. Because it shows that they literally didn't know anything about what it actually was. And just, like... Because what? Well, what did they think was going to happen? Like, oh, yeah, it's demonic because you're throwing dice and defeating monsters? Like,
I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that was just always weird. We'd also go home and, like, turn off all the lights and pretend not to be home when the trick-or-treaters came. And, like, we had to... It was really funny because, like, we'd go, like, to the back of the house to watch TV so they wouldn't be able to hear the TV through the door or something. It was really weird. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
But
Yeah, I mean-
now it's my favorite holiday and I decorate for it.
Yeah, I love that. Deimos, yeah, I feel the same. Just don't force it down people's throat. Yeah, just
I mean, I grew
Just-
up with it thrust down my throat because,
I-
like, I went... I know it sounds awful. We're
yeah,
not talking about my phrasing
I
there. I'm
repeated
sorry.
it and it just yeah.
I made it worse. Because I grew up and I went to like Christian schools until I was in high school. So
Yeah.
people can have whatever beliefs they want. They can keep them to themselves. Yeah. Not in my throat. Yeah, exactly. Jesus stays in your throat. Oh, wait, that's worse. That's worse. Stop.
That is worse.
Oh my god, I'm hiding. Don't perceive
my
me,
God.
please.
You can hide behind me.
I'm hiding behind you. I'm embarrassed myself.
Ava phrasing.
Shut up.
Holy shit. Are you
It's
okay?
fine. No, I died a little.
You can't die. I'm visiting you soon.
Okay, I'll undie.
Undie.
I'll revive myself. It's fine.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Cinder, clip it. Absolutely.
Why?
Clip
No, don't.
it.
I don't need a religious clip of me out there dying because I
Okay.
said something like that.
Fair, but it's funny.
Why are you like this?
But yeah. So I would say I don't have any like wild like traditions or anything like that. It's mostly the kind of normal, like you do the presents and the note to Santa and the cookies and milk. Hang out, and I think the most unique part to you probably is the hanging out by the fire, because you don't really probably need that usually where you've, grown up.
I grew up with a fireplace.
Okay, wait, I know that, but like you don't need it. You genuinely do not need it as much as we need it.
To be fair, we rarely used it because it wasn't like super cold enough to like need it usually. But
Yeah.
like, I remember using it as a kid, and then like there was one time we used it because it like snowed, but we hadn't used it in so long that my my pop forgot to open up the flute for it, and so like the living room filled with smoke, and I
Oh my
about
God.
died because of my asthma. I had to
Oh,
like
no, I
run.
didn't even-
I ran outside in the freezing cold, which did not make it better because I had cold-induced asthma. But it's like
So that just made it
hurts.
worse.
Well, okay, it's like smoke made it bad, cold made it bad. It's like I was in a lose-lose scenario there.
That's awful, but also funny.
I mean, I grew up with a fireplace,
Yeah.
so it's not like I've never had a fire before.
Well, we will definitely make more use of it here.
Get nice and cozy by the fireplace, yo.
That was one of my favorite parts when we went and visited my mom
Mom.
together. Yeah, I liked that we got to cozy up on the couch by the fireplace.
You like that I put my legs over you, and we just kind of sat by the fire.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You did a good job stoking the fire and keeping it fed.
Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate my skills.
I do. I was never allowed to mess with the fire when we had one.
Oh, I learned pretty early on.
I'm very clumsy, so there's certain things my family's like, how about you just don't do that? However, they're like, okay, you're clumsy, so don't do X, Y, and Z, but you know what? Let's go put you in the kitchen with all the knives and have you make dinner. That's perfectly fine.
That is funny.
Because that's another thing,
logic.
like for Thanksgiving and Christmas, like, because I'm female, I had to learn how to make meals, so I was often one of the people, especially as I got older, who did the majority of the work for cooking for the holidays. And I hated it. Like, I don't mind cooking, but like the expectation because I'm female to just like spend hours and hours in the kitchen. Yeah, it's like I didn't get asked, hey, like, would you like to help? It's like, oh, you're going to help.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, great. I'll wake up super early and start working on the turkey. Yay.
I get it if
Hated
it's
it.
like I get if it's like having your kids help just because like it's good to like teach them this stuff or like just something to do together as a family. But if the idea
No.
is, oh well, you're a woman, so obviously this should be your job or whatever. That's
My male
that's,
cousins never had to do it. I did.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Like, I literally remember at least 2 Thanksgivings growing up where I did pretty much everything. Because, I mean, my grandma was the one who hosted Thanksgiving, and it's like, hey, you should go sit down. Like, you're older. I don't want you to, like, exhaust yourself, you know?
Yeah.
So there were times where I did, like, the majority of the work, and it's like, yeah, you're welcome for Thanksgiving, everyone.
And I'm sure you really didn't get like actual thank yous ever.
No, you want to know what I got? I got to go
What?
sit at the fucking kids' table.
So you made dinner, but then had to go sit at the kids' table.
Yes, which is stupid. I'm like, and this is, mind you, at this point, I was like past a teenager. And I'm like, I'm a fucking adult now. And I'm still sitting at the kids' table. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, that's
It's
wild.
like, I'm home from college and I made Thanksgiving dinner, but I'm gonna go sit at the fucking kids' table. What? Yeah, it was stupid.
Well, thankfully, you don't have to deal with that anymore.
I never want to sit at the kids' table again, please. That's the one thing. Like, if I did like have like a holiday celebration, do not make me sit at the kids' table, please.
I mean, that's not going to happen because you're an adult. No one's going to make you sit at the kids' table.
You'd be surprised.
That would be ridiculous. And see, and now, like, because I am not very good at cooking. I don't mind helping, but, you know, I'm just not good at it. However, I can help with all the cleaning and the dishes and stuff like that. So,
Good, 'cause
you know,
that's my least favorite part.
yep. So, well, and also that's always kind of been, like, my rule where it's like, whether it's family or friends, it's like, if you're the one doing the cooking, then you shouldn't have to do all the cleaning afterward. Because, like, it just, you know, you've already done the hard part of making the food, so the least I can do is help with, like, cleaning and stuff, you know?
I appreciate that. And, like, I like cooking and I don't mind cooking. I just don't like having to make, like, huge-ass meals for a ton of people and it take, like, hours and hours and hours, you know?
Yeah. And then no one even appreciates it.
Plus, I personally prefer, like, baking and decorating, like, cupcakes and cakes and things like that over, like, cooking, but I like both.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I mean, you've seen some of my, like, kind of dessert making because I've made you, like, cookies and candies and stuff.
Yeah. I love your cooking and baking.
Yeah, you gotta have my first batch of fudge I ever made. With I'm still impressed it turned out so well for my first time making fudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Aw. Wait, question. So does that mean, because I'm gonna be there for Christmas, because I'll moved in like a little bit before Christmas. Do we get to have tamales for Christmas morning? Is that okay?
Yeah, we'll have to figure out where and how to get it, but yeah, absolutely.
I mean, worst case, we could get like some frozen tamales, or we could go to like maybe like a Mexican place nearby and get some tamales. 'Cause
Yeah, absolutely.
I do not know how to make tamales from scratch. I've seen people do it, but like I've never actually done it.
No, yeah, I'm sure there are places around that we could do it. We would just have to like find it beforehand, you know.
Hmm.
But yeah, you know me. I love Mexican food. I love tamales, so I would be happy
For
to.
breakfast?
Listen, I'll eat Mexican food for breakfast. I don't care. Also, I never see the problem for me is I just never usually eat breakfast anyways.
At least for Christmas morning, you gotta have breakfast.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying in general. So it's
Yeah.
like eating anything for breakfast is fine with me, you know.
Okay,
If anything, I usually like brunch food, you know.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, plus, I don't know if we will, but we could always make our own traditions too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is I'm sure we'll come up with our own traditions the more we like get to spend holidays together and stuff, you know.
Hmm. I don't know. It's just something that like feels very like nostalgic for me to have like tamales and orange cinnamon rolls, just because like since I was a kid, like this is what I remember doing.
Yeah. Is making chat hungry a Christmas in July tradition? Hold on, I'm not gonna lie. The more we've been talking, in the back of my head, I was thinking to myself, do I want to like order something after stream? Because like now I'm thinking about food.
I'm also hungry, so I mean, I was also maybe thinking about ordering something because like I kind of cleaned out like my stuff, and I realized, wow, I actually do not have hardly any groceries, so I actually probably should order some food and or
Well,
groceries before you
that's-
come.
Well, that's how I feel because I don't want to go grocery shopping because I'm about to be gone for like a whole week. So like I'm like in bare bones. Like I have some stuff I could eat at home, but it's like a very small amount of things.
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
So lately I've been ordering out more than usual, and that's just because I don't want to go grocery shopping.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, listen, I've been spending a little bit more, but also like I don't know. I'm also someone who like if I'm like, oh no, I have to order out food tonight. Well, I guess I will. Like I love
See-
ordering out. Like
See, here's the thing. I think, well, one of the reasons because, like, since I started only, like, doing streaming stuff, everything's been, like, super tight for me. So I haven't really ordered out, like,
And
I
that makes
maybe
sense.
order out food, like, once a month. And Bill's over here, like, multiple times a week, like, I'm
for
gonna
the
go
record,
out to eat, or, like,
I normally do it once a week, maybe 2 times a week. Lately, I've been doing it like 3 or 4, just because, like, yeah, like I, again, haven't really had groceries. Like I've been low on it for the past week or 2. But yeah, I don't know. I am a comfort
there's
eater.
nothing wrong with it.
No,
It's
no,
just
I know there's
funny.
not. I know there's not. It's just one of those funny things where it's like I also know I shouldn't be ordering out as much just because, like you said, like it does end up adding up to be a lot. But like, genuinely, I am a comfort eater, and if I'm really stressed about something or like just like having a stressful day, I will just be like, all right, and I'm getting Chinese tonight. Like, you know what I mean? Like.
I'm the opposite. When I get stressed or anxious, I can't eat because I feel nauseous.
Oh no.
Because people are like, "Oh, you're stressed. Maybe you should eat something," or like, and I'm like, "No, I physically can't. Like, I will want to throw up. Please do not put food in front of me. Thank you."
So that means that on days when I'm stressed, you're gonna have to help me out by going out to get food with me.
I mean, I can also cook you dinner or something.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
But also, I wouldn't ask that of you, I wouldn't
I
be like,
know.
Ava, I'm stressed. Make me food.
But here's the thing: I want to do nice things for you. Like,
Sure, if you want to.
I've already been thinking about how, like, once I'm there, I could make us, like, little, like, bento boxes and things for, like, lunchtime. So, like, while we're, like, we could go sit down and, like, have bento boxes for lunch together, or, like, some grilled onigiri, Yeah. Maybe make some, like, simple enchiladas sometimes. Like, I've been thinking about it because I don't cook a lot currently just because it's just for me and it's never really, like, in my opinion, worth it to make a big mess when it's just me who's gonna eat it. And then it's
Yeah.
like, shit, I can't finish all this food I made because it's just me. But with Bill around, I'll be able to cook more often.
Aw.
Make some tasty food for you. I like how you got like all bouncy.
I did. I love bento boxes. That sounds so
It's
cute.
cute. We'll have to get you a bento box because I have one. But like, I mean, it doesn't have to be in a bento box, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Aw, Samuel, that's cute. I love
That
cooking
is
for my
very
polycule. It makes me happy. Aw.
The only thing is, I think you may get sick of like having to do dishes after I cook.
Oh, I mean, listen. Like I told Ava before. It's like obviously, yeah. Would I rather not do the dishes? Of course. But like also like if I know they need to get done, like genuinely, if I can just like throw on like a YouTube video or a podcast and just kind of listen and do my own thing while doing the dishes. I like that kind of stuff because it's like kind of like mindless, tedious work, which most people are like, oh, I hate that. But for me, it's like, oh, so I can just zone out and just kind of like listen to something while I'm working. Cool. That's how I look at it.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I personally don't enjoy doing the dishes. I'm like, this is gross.
No, that is very fair. Yeah.
I think I had a whole conversation with you. I'm like, these are the chores I dislike doing.
Yep. And I was like, cool, I can do that.
I like to vacuum because I like.
I don't like it, so that actually works.
Wait, you don't like vacuuming? I like it, especially on like carpet, because then I like the way it makes the carpet look and it makes it kind of warm. So like afterwards you step on it and it's just kind of cozy there.
Yeah, you like stepping on it.
Oh my god, stop it. You'll be happy to know I generally like walking around maybe not there because it's really cold, but like I generally am like usually barefoot at home, except like I'm wearing like my slippers right now just because it's kind of cozy to sit here and like I see your hard eyes.
Uh-huh. No, so let me interrupt. Keep going.
No, I was just saying 'cause it's nice and cozy. I don't know if it's just because of how my feet are shaped or what, but I dislike wearing shoes. I wear them outside,
nope, fair.
obviously, but like usually I'm like, I don't want to wear shoes. So that's the only downside, because like I'm used to being able just to get away with like wearing flip-flops or sandals and not having to wear like real shoes.
Yeah, that's not going to be possible here.
And I have to wear actual shoes there. It's the only downside.
Yeah, but I mean that means we can find you cute shoes that you like.
We can get shoe shopping again together.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the cute Doc Martens I can wear.
Yeah. One of the first things we're honestly going to have to do, and my roommate brought this up like literally like yesterday. When you move here, one of the first things we're going to have to do is go out and go like clothes shopping together, because you are going to like, you've already gotten some like sweaters and stuff, so it's not like you have nothing, but just in general though, it might help to like go out shopping together and help you get like clothes that'll be good for like fall winter time,
Do you mean because like I have 2 pairs of jeans?
Yeah.
And I have like I might have like one long sleeve thin shirt, not like a sweater or anything, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, like that.
Here's the thing. My closet is 90% like t-shirts, shorts, tank tops, because I live in a hot place where it's like 90 degrees. Even in the winter, it's in the 80s. Like, it's always hot here.
Okay, I want you all to know, I was like, Ava, you'll be visiting when it's a bit cooler, so make sure that you buy some sweaters so that you have stuff for when you get here. 2 of the sweaters that Ava bought were like they were made like sweaters, except they were like crop tops where they were cut at the tummy, so it showed your entire tummy. They were cute, but it's not gonna make you feel you're still gonna be cold. Can you all imagine? Like,
I wore a shirt underneath. I didn't wear like just the crop top sweater.
This didn't happen, but I want you all to imagine a scenario where it's like winter and it's snowing, and Ava wearing like a crop top sweater where her entire belly is out, and it's like, yeah, that's really gonna help you.
You know what? Just to spite you, I'm gonna once I'm there and it snows, I'm gonna go take a whole photo set in one of those crop tops in the snow.
Honestly, you should, because it would be really hot, but also it's really funny.
Just like out of spite, just like
I like how you're gonna be like, out of spite, and then you're gonna be out there for like a minute and be like, oh my god, I'm dying.
Well, to be honest, my lungs will die. So,
That's true.
yeah.
It's okay. I'll keep you warm.
I'm sorry that I got the cute sweaters. Okay, here's the thing.
They still
Even-
look good. I'm not saying they're not cute.
Even when I lived in like Yeehaw land and it got cool and
Uh-huh.
cold, I didn't really have like a lot of sweaters, like actual
Okay.
sweaters. Like I had long sleeves and a jacket, but I didn't own like
Chat?
sweaters.
Chat, back me up here. The cold in Yeehaw land does not even compare to the cold in the Midwest. I'm just telling you.
I mean, it got icy in Yeehaw land.
That's not. It maybe got icy for like a day, not even.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It was cute, but the crop tops are really cute. I even got a compliment when I wore one of them.
I like how I'm saying it's not practical, and you keep talking about how it's cute. I've never said they're not cute, so you consistently coming back with, but they're cute. You're
They
correct.
are cute.
They
the
are
aesthetic
cute.
is there.
They're still gonna make you cold. Oh
It's
my
okay.
god.
I'll just cuddle up to you and cuddle in with you in your jacket. I know you hate that, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You're gonna put your arms in the sleeves of my arms and make it feel like the Beatles from the fucking Mummy is crawling in my skin.
Bill hates when I do that, and I've done it. It's so cozy, and he just starts squirming, and I'm like, let me steal your body heat.
I'm okay with it. I've let you do it multiple times, but it does at first genuinely feel like something is trying to crawl in your skin.
It does not.
It does. Oh
See,
my god.
I've already decided I'm just gonna live inside, and I already told Bill I'm refusing to drive in the snow. I'm like, I'm just not doing that ever. So be prepared for the foreseeable future of driving in the wintertime, because I will not.
I don't mind driving. That's fine. I mean, like, I don't love driving in the snow, but at least I'm used to it and I'm a safe driver.
I don't know how to. I can drive in the rain, but I can't drive in the snow.
Like, I'm sure, like, we can teach you and you can learn over time,
No.
but, like, well, okay, if you're gonna live there, you're gonna need to know,
No.
at least for emergencies. You should still know how to.
That's what 911 is for.
No, you can't. What?
If
You
it's
can't just
okay,
911. What's your emergency? Well, I really have to like go to this appointment, and my
okay, if
boyfriend
it's
can't
that,
take me.
if it's that big
and-
of an emergency that I have to drive in the snow, then it's a 911 emergency.
No,
Otherwise,
it's not. No, it's not.
otherwise it can be put off.
Oh my god. You should at least have the knowledge, so in the worst case scenario, you can drive without calling 911.
So here's the thing: I'm actually like legitimately worried I will just crash, and I really would rather not.
And that's okay. I will be there with you. I promise I will drive you most of the time. I'm just
Okay.
saying you should still at least have the knowledge
That's a future
so that
me
you can
problem.
take care of yourself.
That's a future me problem. It's fine.
God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. hmm
I like how now chat's like, okay, what advice can we give when it comes to the snow? And now you're making everyone else worried about you.
I'm sorry. Okay, as someone who's never had to do it, it's one of those things where I'm like, I am just never gonna drive in the snow, and I'm fine with that.
Okay, you know what? Ava girlbossing, that is true, and I'm okay with that. However, listen, fine, then have this be your motivator. I like what Doomy said. What if you have to drive Bill to the hospital and the ambulances can't make it? There you go.
That's a future me problem, and
God, yo,
we'll
you
cross
can't
that
wait.
bridge
You
when we get to
You
it.
can't- Okay, hold on. I love the idea that I'm like sitting there. I'm like bleeding out. I'm like, Ava, oh no, you're gonna have to take me to the hospital. And Ava goes, oh no, future me is now present me.
Oh my god. Man, I was such a bitch to future me. 'Cause that's current me. No, see, okay, if you were bleeding out, do you know what I would do? I would
I don't
super
know.
glue the wound and then and then go from there.
That doesn't solve anything.
It makes you stop bleeding.
Okay, you're not wrong, but I would still
can
need
just
to go
bleed
to
on the
hospital.
inside.
You can't be like, okay, you can be like, all right, Vel, I have done my job of super
Pour
gluing
some super
your
glue.
wound. Now you have to get in the car with me, and you have to drive yourself to the hospital.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna scream.
Okay, to be fair, actually super gluing your wound could save your life if you're bleeding out.
You're not wrong, but I still would probably be able to drive.
And
Oh my
I
God.
will cross that bridge when I get to it. That is a future me problem.
You can't just think of any problem and go, oh, well, it's not a problem now, so we just won't ever worry about it.
I mean, to
Oh
be
my
fair,
God.
once I get there, if it's already like wintry season, it's not like I'm gonna have a car anytime soon, anyways.
You're not
Because
wrong.
when I get there, I'm not gonna have
All-
a car because I'm selling my car, so I have to figure out a car eventually. Maybe I don't know.
All I've said is in the future, you should probably know how to drive in the snow. Not that you would do it a lot, but just at least have the knowledge so should you ever need to.
I could call your dad. Be like, hey, Bill's dad.
You're not gonna call my dad and be like, I need to go to the grocery store and
no,
I
if
can't.
it's an
and
emergency.
And Bill's away. No, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, imagine I'm away for whatever reason during the winter. I don't know why, but I'm just saying. Let's say I'm gone for like a few days or a week, and you're by yourself and you have to go to the grocery store.
I would just
Or you-
order delivery then.
No, oh my God. Okay, you have to go somewhere. You have to go anywhere. It doesn't matter.
I would just wait. If it's not an emergency, I could just wait. It's fine. I could get groceries delivered. I don't have to go to the grocery store. I could get food delivered. You hate that I'm right about this.
No, you're not right. You're just. I like how I'm the one that's like, you should probably know how to do this just for your own well-being. And you're like, no, I don't need to do that. Like, I can do everything and anything to get around it, except for that.
Okay, here's the thing. I already know basic emergency first aid and triage. Fun fact, Ava worked at a hospital in one time. Fun fact,
doesn't-
I have a degree in emergency management and disaster science. I know some basics.
Ava, if you can learn how to do all of that, I promise you can learn how to drive in the snow.
You would think. Okay, my
I don't
okay,
think
Bill,
I know.
Bill,
Yeah.
my regular driving you hate. Do you think you would prefer my snow driving any more than you already dislike my
Hold on.
regular driving?
I don't like your driving, but that doesn't mean I don't want you to not know how to drive.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
I guess so. I know how
Okay.
to drive regularly. It's
But
fine.
that's what I'm saying.
I can get from point A to point B.
And so you should also be able to get from point A to point B in the snow.
This is a future problem. Because, okay, here's the thing. Even, okay,
The fact that
hypothetically.
you don't have any
hypo-
counter other than that's
Well-
a future problem.
Well, no, okay. So once I move there, I'm not going to have, like, car insurance immediately.
Yeah, you'll get it eventually. I'm not saying
So,
you
I
have
mean,
to
I wouldn't
learn
even be
the
able to
moment you get
practice.
there. Yeah, you can practice once you get a car.
I like how this became a whole thing. It's fine.
It did become. 'Cause at this point, I'm arguing because it's funny, but I'm just like, Ava, you need to. It's half serious, half joking.
And I'm over here just like, I'm going to die on this hill.
No, this is not a snowy hill you want to die on,
I just don't want to be in the snow.
and that's okay. But also,
I'd rather be
I-
here at the beach.
Hey, I have a very unfortunate thing that
Mhm.
I have to tell you.
Yeah.
There is snow where you're moving to,
I know.
and
It's
so
very
you will
unfortunate.
have to adapt.
Would you like to know something?
Sure.
I love you more than I dislike the thought of snow.
And honestly, that's very, very sweet, and I love that. Thank you.
I just don't want to drive in it.
And that's fair. And like I said, I will be your chauffeur as much as I can, but you should still know how to do it.
I like to be a passenger princess.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Oh, I got out all my energy.
Now you're all tuckered out.
Yeah. That was funny.
Oh my god, Nikon and Samuel. Now I'm imagining you in Jessica Rabbit's outfit because of that.
I just have like some hair and like a long red dress that just tails behind me.
Yeah, this is too big for you.
I love Cinder. Well, that was a fun 5 minutes.
That felt
Of
much
just
longer
pure
than 5
ranting.
minutes.
Yeah, I feel like it was like
Oh.
10 minutes.
Thank you, Saribot. That's wonderful. We're just gonna turn off alerts for a second there. Give me a second.
Oh, are we getting hit with the
Bots.
yeah?
Yeah.
Get out of here, bots.
That's why I'm glad I have the Sari thing.
Yeah, that is good.
Sorry, mods. I can't control that. Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye, chat.
So I know that you had mentioned wanting to do a tier list. Is there anything else you want to talk about before hopping into that, or what do you want to do?
I'd have to set up the tier list though, which is a lot of work. Actually, I'm gonna have to turn off the. Oh, actually, I can't turn off the desktop. Shit, I was gonna turn off the desktop sound so that the sounds would stop because even though I turned off the alerts, the sounds are still going off, and I don't know why.
I don't know why.
You don't know. It's fine. It's fine, because here's the thing. If I turn off the desktop, that means you won't be able to be heard either. Yeah, because it's not done yet.
And then I just fade out of existence.
You fade out of existence. I don't know why people do like those things, though. It's so weird. Like, what's the point?
Me no no.
Me no no. So enjoy the random sounds, chat. You just get to listen
It's okay.
to that
It's
with
just
us.
it's just a nice little jingle.
A nice little jingle, like your nice little jingle.
Me.
I don't think I saw it, Mikon, actually. I'll have to go look later. I've been a bit busy because of everything, which is why I have Bill's a clipper, and I got Rel is a clipper as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And glasses when glasses isn't too busy.
I love it. I'm glad to be helping you when working on your clips.
I appreciate it because
Of course.
I fucking hate it.
I know. So I'm sure it's a big load off that you don't have to deal with, you know, the clips.
No, it really is. Like, I don't know. It's just something I don't enjoy doing, so it's like, bleh,
Yeah.
you know?
No, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a cutie.
No, you.
Well, is there anything fun you do around Christmas time then? Other than just, apparently not having any traditions?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Thank you for the
like,
hydrate.
For me, it's more, like walking around my hometown, which is almost always like, you know, decked out in like, you know, lights and, you know, stuff like that.
I got
so
to
that's
see
always-
it when I came to visit.
Yeah, so that's always fun to do.
Do
But, you know,
It's not a tradition, but do you want to tell chat about what happened when you were walking me around your hometown?
yeah, I
For
could tell that
Christmas
story.
Yeah.
So this is a good story, but it also pains me.
I think it's hilarious.
So, this was like this was literally within the first like 2 months or so of uh Ava and I dating.
Yeah, 'cause it
Um,
was in December.
Yeah. And so I was thinking, I was like, oh, it would be cute if, because again, my hometown gets decked out, completely in Christmas decorations around Christmas time. So I was like, what if I did a video call, showing Ava around my hometown and just kind of showing her the Christmas trees and the lights and stuff like that. And so we did that, and I was walking around, and it was cold, but like fine for me. I had like scarf and hat, and I was all bundled up. And Ava was like all comfy under her covers. Like she literally has like pink lighting and a big fluffy pink, covers that are like up
Big
to
blanket,
like
yeah.
covering half of her face. She
I
looks
was
very like
cozy.
very cute and cozy. So I go over to yes, yeah, Mikan. So I go over to kind of like the town center, and then in the town square there is a Santa Claus that is there, and I go, oh, hey, you want to go see Santa Claus? So, you were like, oh, yeah. So I bring you over to Santa Claus on the phone, and I go, hey, Santa, would you like to meet Ava? Could you say hi to Ava for me? Like that kind of thing. Like I thought, like I was being cute about it, And so Santa looks over and he goes, oh, hi, Ava. Yeah, I'm just here with your dad. And I'm like, and he's like, yeah, Merry Christmas, and he like walks away or whatever. But like, I saw that, or I heard that, and I was too stunned to say anything because I didn't want to embarrass the Santa by being like, this is my girlfriend. But also I can understand why, because it's like, why is this random dude like? The assumption would probably be wanting to show a child to Santa, not like someone's significant other. And also,
Yeah.
I don't blame him for not knowing Ava's age, because it wasn't like he saw Ava. All he saw was like maybe half of your face, because you were all cuddled up and cozy in a blanket,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was just funny and embarrassing.
I thought it was hilarious because afterward, like, I started busting up laughing during it, and I covered my face more. And Bill looked like he wanted to perish.
Yeah, and for the record, only barely, but Ava is older than me. So I was just like, oh my god, I'm not your dad.
Well, okay, it's really funny because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, we've gotten alcohol together. They carded me, but not
And
Bill.
not me. Yeah. It's because I have a beard and facial hair, and, yeah, I definitely look older.
You look like an adult, whereas apparently, for some reason, I can still look like I'm under fucking 18. I'm still mad about that. Like, it was maybe like 2 years ago now, maybe a year or two ago. I went to the dentist to like get a crown done, and they're like, and I had to do the gas because I get anxious at the dentist, whatever. They're like, we need an adult to sign this because it's like a legal document. I looked at them, I'm like, I am the adult. I'm like, I was 30 something at the time. I'm like 30 something. What do you mean you need an adult? I am the adult. And they looked at me, and they're like, what? I'm like, what the fuck?
That's so funny.
You have a very young-looking girlfriend, Bill.
Yeah, hey, that's a good thing. You're very youthful.
Even though I'm older than you.
And also, I think part of it's also your personality, and you're very bubbly,
I'm so sorry. I have a happy, bubbly personality with a high-pitched voice.
Listen,
That totally means I'm young.
listen, I'm okay with it, but
I mean, a lot of our like VTuber friends have been surprised when they're like, "I thought you were in your like low to mid 20s," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"What?"
Yep. See, even people who know you, think that. Also, Mikan, I love. Well, Ava is Ville's baby girl. No, you got it wrong. It's the opposite.
Yeah,
I'm
Ville's
Ava's
my
baby
baby girl.
girl. Yeah.
This is my male wife. Yeah.
And then, so the story's not over yet, though, because then so
yeah.
right after I got called a dad, I walked over to a shop, and as I was walking by this shop, there was a girl who was sitting in front, and we both looked at each other because she kind of looked like someone I knew in high school, but I realized, like, oh, they just look similar. Like, obviously it's not the same person because in high school, like, now they would be much older. They would be my age. But, just someone reminded me of them. That's all. So then I walk into the shop, I buy something, and as I'm walking out, the girl stops me and she goes, "Hey, sorry, I just want to let you know that you look like my AP history teacher." So I had one person, Santa, call me dad, your dad, and then I had this other person say that I look like, this high schooler, presumably, said I look like their AP history teacher, and I'm just like, nice. Cool.
I thought it was funny. Like, I was busting up this whole time. I'm like, wow, people called you old in 2 different ways today.
Within a 5-minute span, it wouldn't have been it would have been still funny if it was in the span of 2 hours. But the fact that it was within 5 minutes of each other, I was like, holy shit.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
It made that Christmas very memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did. And it was a nice little Christmas date, so I'm glad we got to go out together.
It was really cute. And then it was cute because, I went there a couple weeks later, which, again, almost no notice. It was like, okay, I guess I'm going to come, the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was nice, but I got to go there and see all this stuff in person, which was really cute because where Ville lives literally looks like a town out of a Hallmark movie.
It does. It's a very it's that
Cozy
Americana.
Americana.
Yeah. Americana is honestly the perfect way to put it. It's the white picket fence and small town, everybody knows each other, that kind of vibe, And I remember you were it was something where you were very endeared to it last time you visited because you're not used to walking into a shop and we went to the same shop the day before and the woman who was presumably the owner was like, "Oh, hey, you're here again." What are you going to get this time? People in a small town recognize and know each other, especially if you go there multiple times. And afterward Ava was like, "Whoa, I've never had that happen."
Okay, because I grew up in a place that's it's not like a downtown city, but I'd consider it a city still. There was 500 people in my graduating class in high school, so it was a lot of people,
Yeah.
And it's to go from that and somewhere where you could go to the same store every week and you would never see the same people working, you wouldn't recognize anyone, no one recognizes you. It was just very weird to go someplace and be like, "Oh, I saw this person the other day and they remember me from the other day." That's wild to me. Have that kind of rapport. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I would say that's one of the really nice things about having grown up and living in this area.
It's very cute too.
It's nice being a regular at a place. So honestly, Cinder, that's one of the things that will make me the most inclined to keep coming back to a establishment is if they recognize me or welcome me and they're like, "Oh, hey, good to see you again," or if they're like, "Hey, you here for the usual," I love having that very friendly feeling of oh, they know me and like me and want me here. I really enjoy that. That's one of the reasons why one of our favorite honestly, two of our favorite. My roommate and I have like kind of two regular bars that we go to, and at both places, like the bartenders have like know us and recognize us and say hi to us because we've gone back so many times.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice.
Yeah, can be very nice.
Yeah.
I know there's one I want to go to that y'all have gone to a lot recently that has the margaritas.
Oh yes, yeah. We definitely want to take you there.
Yeah. Because tequila is one of my favorite alcohols.
Oh,
I think I've told you that.
you have. Yeah, I think you have.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, listen. No surprise, I also like tequila.
I just like it because it's in margaritas, and I like margaritas a lot.
Margaritas are good. No, yeah. I mean, there's a reason. I remember I told you, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go get some margs today, and you were like, I've never heard anyone call them margs.
It was like the whitest person shit too. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's the most frat boy shit I've ever said. Is like, hey, you gonna go get some margs with the boys?
It sounds like something that like a a housewife would say, like, "Oh, I'm gonna have some margs with the girls."
Oh my god, you're so right. I hate that. But
Like,
you're right.
just imagine like a woman's book club, especially. That's the vibe there.
I'm gonna go get some margs with the girlies.
I mean, it had the off-guy girlies in Ville, so it's not that far off.
It really isn't that far off. Which honestly, I'm okay. I'm here for it.
I'm fucking dying though.
I'm glad you don't mind that I'm one of the girlies.
No, you can be one of the girlies. It's fine. All the girlies will step on you. I mean, during your last, I don't even know if it was your AMA or what, but like,
It was the AMA, yeah.
yeah, there was, what was it, Mandy, Kira, and Miki? And they were all
Yes.
talking about like, oh, what would I pair Vil with?
So there was a question that literally, like, because we had a drunk AMA the other night, and we literally got a question that was like, what wine would you pair Vil with? So my three lovely friends who I invited to do the AMA with me just sat around talking for like 5 or 10 minutes about what wine they would pair me with. And I just like sat there like brain empty listening to this, and I'm just like, what did I do to get here? And I mean that in a good way. I'm like, this is I'm happy I've ended up here. Whatever hardships I've had to deal with in my life, at least they led me here, you know.
Yeah. A lot of people are jealous of you.
They are, and they should be,
For many
Espe-
a reason.
especially because I'm with you.
Aw. And then, because, like, you get stepped on a lot.
I mean that too, obviously, but you know.
Silly. I still think you'd pair really well with the sangria.
I could see it.
You're so fruity. In the best kind of way.
I'm glad you think I'm fruity.
Yeah.
What did I do to earn this gift? Exactly, Cinder. You know how I'm thinking.
Think it in lots of ways. Oh! Dude, so I have a dumb question.
Yeah.
Which is like Christmas adjacent because winter. Can we build like an actual snowman with like the like carrot nose and like the stone eyes?
Yes.
Because like the biggest snowman I built was maybe like not even like a foot tall, and it was just like kind of gathering like little bits of snow that hadn't turned to ice or gotten like too gross, and kind of just like forming them into like snowball sized balls and like stacking them on top of each other. Like that's my equivalent of building a snowman. I've never gotten to like take snow and roll it up into a ball like you see in the movies and like build like a child sized one or anything.
Yeah, it's difficult to do, but we can absolutely do it, and I would love to. It's definitely
It's
possible
difficult?
here.
I'm gonna say the movies make it look real easy, but I have no actual idea.
Well, because you literally have to start with, basically the idea is you have to start with a small snowball, right? And then you have to kind of like
you roll it around, right? And it just
Yeah.
adds to it.
Exactly. And so just depending on how big you want to make it, obviously, like, you're literally rolling a big thing of compact snow. You know, it takes some effort, but like, it's definitely something we could do. And
I think that'd be fun.
I think I've only honestly done it like once or twice in my life, so it's not even something
Really?
like, yeah, well, because I know that like the movies paint it as like, oh, that's the thing you do in the winter, but like also like obviously like, yeah, it's more of like a kid thing, and even then, like, you know, a lot of us kids, I mean, you know, we were nerdy kids. We were inside playing video games when it was cold outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That makes sense.
I've also been sledding, and sledding is fun too. However, here I can tell this little story. When I was a kid, so I didn't end up going to like the doctor or anything, so I don't know for sure, but I basically ended up accidentally giving myself a concussion while sledding. Because what happened was,
Bill!
what do you mean,
That's,
Bill?
why didn't you go to the doctor if you thought you had a concussion?
Because I'm a kid, and if my parents didn't think to take me, then I don't know. I assumed I was fine. So literally, what happened was, there's a very notorious giant hill in my town. And so all the kids, not all the kids, but most of the kids in the area would go to sled on it, like, you know, on a snow day or just like when there was enough snow. And so I went and, went sledding, and I went down. Ooh!
Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting a subby to Tummy Lover. It was that
Tommy
picture I
Lover.
posted earlier.
Tommy Lover.
I may have posted a tummy picture earlier over on Twitter.
You did.
I did.
That was a good
thank
picture.
you, thank you. Aw, thank you. You're gonna continue your story as you take off your hat.
Sorry, I was looking at your tummy.
You're too distracted by the tum-tum. I see how it is.
I was. And I went sledding down this, again, notoriously huge hill. And I guess I hit like a bump or something. And so I launched into the air. And I hit my head on, I don't know if it was an actual rock or just an ice or a hard part of the snow or whatever. But yeah, I hit my head on something hard. And I literally lost consciousness for like a couple seconds until one of my friends was like, "Hey, Vil, like, are you okay?"
That's not good.
No, but I mean, I definitely blacked out for like at least a couple moments.
Oh my god.
And yeah, and then I got up and I was fine, like, you know, but
Just brushed it off.
Yep, that's what happened.
I can see why you
So
didn't really
that's-
sled after that.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, you know what? I'm okay.
Do you want to hear my like one time I remember sledding, or even
Sure.
an equivalent to it?
Yeah.
In college, it actually snowed once. Like, it snowed and like everything shut down for like a solid week. I mean, it turned to ice really fast, but there was actual like snow on the ground, and there was this one specific hill that was, because there's like this building that was at the bottom of a hill, and there pretty much people were sledding down this hill that went directly into a building.
Yeah.
So like it was a really steep hill, so you could sled on it, but you had to like bail really fast or else you're gonna smack into the building. So people were going to a nearby cafeteria and taking the like trays from the cafeteria and using that and sitting on them and sledding down. And I had some friends who'd gone and gotten trays, so I used one of theirs, and I sledded down the hill and bailed before hitting the building, because there were some people who did not bail, and they
Yeah.
full on just smacked into the building.
Oh my god.
And this is a really steep hill too, so it's like, damn.
Well, at least you remembered to bail.
Well, yeah, I didn't, because like the snow kind of piled up like right before the building, because like so many people have been like sledding. It wasn't like a lot of snow, mind you. I make it sound like a lot, but it was a lot for Yeehaw Land, you know.
Yeah, which is fair.
But it was just really funny because like we're all watching and cheering, And it's like, I'm surprised we did not get in trouble. Because, like, we were, like, taking these trays from the cafeteria to ski on, or sled on.
I am also surprised, honestly.
This was literally the only, like, memory I have of sledding ever. Because it didn't really snow in Yeehaw Land. And it definitely does not snow here in the fucking tropics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be able to make new memories, and I know you're not gonna like
take
it at
me
first,
sledding.
but you know, maybe yeah. Hey, listen, we could build a snowman. We could go sledding. Maybe you'll find some things that you know you like about the snow. You like me, you'll probably hate it for the most part. Listen, I live here and I don't like that, but there's some aspects to enjoy. You know,
I need to get a scarf
you do.
to cover
Scarves
up
don't make.
my mouth so that at least my lungs won't burn.
Yes, that is important.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is
I
there
like
anything... Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say I like scarves.
I've crocheted scarves before. Not that I really ever like super needed one, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, now you will have a need for it.
Yeah, maybe I'll make myself one.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say, is there anything you want to do for my first Christmas there?
I would love to do like, you know, just a cute, the cute traditional thing of like having presents under the tree, and you know, being able to like, you know, I guess like go on a walk together, like, you know, in my hometown, and you know, we could do like the tamales together. That would be cute.
Yeah.
You can share like one of your little traditions with me, and also cuddle up by the fire.
And
those
I
are all
have an
nice things.
actual, because I'm going to bring my decorations, I'm going to have an actual Christmas, well, I mean, it's a fake tree, but I have an actual, like, Christmas tree to put up instead of that little mini one you had.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that would definitely be nice to have.
I have, like, even though my apartment's kind of small, I have a couple boxes of Christmas decorations. So I hope you're prepared for me to decorate.
I listen, which I don't think there would be any complaints, but as long as my roommate
I don't think
is-
Soup would care, to be honest.
Yeah,
He'd be like,
yeah.
oh my god, you want to decorate?
yeah, I think he'd be happy about
The
it.
two bachelors who barely decorate, and then me being like, yes, probably. I mean, you two are living like such the bachelor life. I think Soup only
We
just
are.
recently got a couch.
Yeah, in the past like month or two,
So y'all have been there for like
since
a
December.
year. Hmm.
Listen, we had like two like comfy like lazy boy chairs, but like we didn't really need anything else.
It wasn't even like a lazy boy chair. I mean, it was.
It wasn't, but you know what I mean. It's a comfy chair for us.
You be wild, and I'm over here like having my house like fully decorated and themed.
Listen, we just lead different lives, and that's okay. And now we'll adapt to living together.
Hmm. I have a very aesthetic life, and you're gonna be like, you got so much shit.
Yeah, I am.
That's literally what this is gonna be.
What proportion of decorations are Nightmare Before Christmas?
Okay, to be fair, I already have like 2 shelves worth of Nightmare for Christmas stuff that are out year round.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna say that to come out. I know that there's at least a couple Nightmare Before Christmas decorations that are in my Halloween and my Christmas box. Because, like, I have this, like, blow mold Jack Skellington, so he's really cute. And I put him out for both.
That does sound cute.
I'm so sad because I'm not decorating for Halloween. But I have this giant pumpkin Mickey. I got it last year.
That is super cute.
It was really hard to get because they sell out really fast, but I managed to get one, and it's fucking huge. Like, it barely fit in my car. And I'm sad because I was like, I want to decorate for Halloween, but then I'm just gonna have to like spend all the time decorating for Halloween and taking down all the decorations that I usually have out. But then I'm gonna have to undecorate for Halloween when I move. So do I want to spend the time decorating just to undecorate?
Yeah.
Yeah. I decided not to, which makes me a little sad.
But also, I mean, if it makes you happy, you know.
Yeah, but it'll be a lot of work.
True. Well, and then that's kind of up to you to weigh, like, you know, what's worth it, you know.
I don't want to have to pack everything twice.
That is very fair. I would not
Yeah.
want to either.
Because, like, Mama Lamp's already decorated for Halloween.
Oh, wow.
I would have also already have decorated for Halloween.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. You said that you usually have it ready like 2 months in advance at least.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because we're not even in August yet.
Okay, here's the thing. There's stuff for sale at different stores for Halloween already, and it's already sold out in some places.
That's so weird.
Secondly, in August, I believe, the first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties start.
Ah, okay.
So generally, Mama Lamp will be like, okay, as soon as the first one of those happens, I can start decorating because it's officially Halloween season.
I still think it's weird that they do that early.
Well, it's because they want to make sure, like, as many people as want to, like, attend can go.
Oh, I guess that does make sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And literally, October 31st ends. They have the Halloween party that night, and then from the time the party closes at midnight till, like, the next day, they're decorating all night long to switch from Christmas to from Halloween to Christmas.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Wrath, thank you. Best power couple. Let's go.
Ayo. Does that mean you would not want me to decorate and have the Halloween decorations up for multiple months?
I could maybe see it from September to October. I think earlier than that, that's wild.
I can accept that. And then see, as soon as Halloween passes, you switch from Halloween to Christmas and you don't decorate for Thanksgiving.
I'm okay with that, honestly. Because there's not a whole lot of fun stuff you can do to decorate for Thanksgiving other than, like, fall leaves and turkeys.
Yeah.
And that's about
I'd take
it.
go. I mean, I will say, I wish I'd gotten them, but I didn't. My Nana used to have these turkey candles that I loved as a kid, and they were like, they were made out of like candle wax, but they were like shaped like turkeys, and she put them out every year, and I loved them.
That does sound really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I can't change what my nationality is, Ben. It doesn't work like that.
That's true. Oh, okay, actually, you did just remind me. One of my favorite things that it's not a tradition. Well, I guess you could call it a tradition, but like I haven't had one of these in such a long time. So, we in my home used to have this, like, imagine like a little model, like, not even like it wasn't a model house. It was like a model of just like one side of a house with a chimney at the top, and then you would move Santa one day for each day as like a counter of like him like slowly climbing up the wall to get to the chimney until it was time for Christmas.
So like I've not heard of a calendar like that, I'm gonna be honest. Thank you, Rand, for being part of the Gloopy Gang for 14 months. Like, so he climbed up the building?
Yeah. It was just meant to be like a cute little visual thing of like, hey, this is like every day, like in December, you would come out and move him to the next thing so that you would visually be able to see, like, you know, every day gets closer to Christmas. And so, like, I don't know, it would be fun to like have one of those again.
Do you like advent calendars?
Kind of, but okay, I guess what I'm getting at is like, yeah, calendars are cool and all, and like, I'm not saying I wouldn't want one, but like, I think I liked the physicality of like picking up Santa and getting to like move
Wait,
him each day.
do you know what an advent calendar is? Like
Maybe
you
not.
get something every single day. Like,
Oh yes, yeah, okay.
so there's like candy ones, and one of the ones I've done for a few years, like I've even got my parents them, are like these sock advent calendars.
That's funny.
It's like every day you get a new pair of socks.
I mean, like, I like the idea of advent calendar, but for me, it's more about the visual of, like, with advent calendar, like, you're getting something each day, right? But it's not like you're, like, visually, like, and physically moving something to show, like, oh,
Yeah.
like, it's the next day or whatever. It's just a very hyper-specific memory that I have that I would like to do something similar in the future.
I'm not even joking. I just tried to Google moving Santa calendar, and I cannot find something that describes what you just described.
I can try to find it later because I just remembered it just now on the spot. But yeah, it was cute. I liked the fact that it was like something like a physical thing in the home that
Yeah.
like represented it. You know.
I mean, this sounds silly. I have a countdown to Halloween, and then it becomes a countdown to Christmas, where like you have these little number blocks that you're supposed to. I usually forget to, but you like change it every day to like keep track, and you move the hands on the clock closer and closer to the date.
Oh, that's really cute. Yeah, so that's kind of similar to what I'm talking about.
It
I like
is
that.
Nightmare Before Christmas themed. It
Of
looks
course
like,
it is.
Well, it's like the countdown clock that's in the center of town in the movie.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Because I thought it was really cute. And it made me happy. Because it's Night Before Christmas, which is my second favorite movie of all time.
That is cute. That is very cute.
Oh, I didn't even talk about my least favorite tradition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my mom is obsessed with A Christmas Story. Like the movie.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Oh, I love the Christmas Story.
So there's a channel on TV that every year will play it for 24
Yes.
hours straight.
I do
So
know that.
literally, as soon as that starts, my mom, we don't have cable anymore, but when we did, she turned that on. And so A Christmas Story would be on for 24 hours straight. Like she'd leave the TV on overnight. Like it's just playing. So even now, like on Christmas morning opening presents, she'll have it playing and then restart it when it ends. And I'm not gonna lie, this is my least favorite movie just because I've seen it so many times. And every Christmas I dread it. And I'm like, I know it's coming. I know it is. She also likes it so much that Papa Lamp got her the leg lamp.
Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think, like, I don't love constantly playing it because yeah, then you're just gonna get sick of it. But like, I do like because I it is a semi-tradition for me, not in the way that like I have to watch it every year, but like almost every Christmas time, I usually do like watching A Christmas Story just because it is cute, it's funny, it's there's some sentimental value of watching that with because my parents and I would watch it almost every Christmas.
Watch it. So that's a tradition then.
No, you're right. You're right. It's one of those I didn't really think of it until you said it, but yeah, we would watch. That would be a tradition of ours.
Yeah.
But another tradition making me think of, not Christmas wise, but actually for fall, is almost every fall I watch Over the Garden Wall.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah, because that's a very fall, coded show.
Does it mean we'll get to watch it together?
I would be happy to watch it together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like Over the Garden Wall, even if there's a lot of sad
Good.
moments in it.
Yeah, it is very sad.
It's really good though. But I don't actually like the the Christmas Story. I've just seen it too many times. So
Yeah.
It is a tradition, but it's not one that I particularly enjoy. Mm-mm.
I mean, that is very fair. But something interesting too. Have you ever seen the sequel? Because there is a sequel to A
I
Christmas
don't know.
Story.
No, I know there's a sequel, but I don't know if I've seen the sequel, to be honest.
Okay, wait, but Rand, I'm so sorry to tell you, I actually liked the sequel. I didn't
Really?
love it. But like, it's cute. You know, and I liked the messaging, and I like the kind of similar storytelling and stuff, and yeah, it was I enjoyed it. So maybe we'll have to watch that sometime.
I'm not gonna say I'll like it, but I'll give it a shot.
No, yeah. I mean, obviously, there's never a guarantee you're gonna like any movie you watch for the first time, but
true.
you know, maybe because I'm sure here. So correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think you necessarily dislike A Christmas Story on the merit of it being a movie. I assume you don't like it because you just were overexposed to it and forced to watch it over and over and over and over and over.
I mean, I feel like just because I have a distaste for it, I can't really judge if it's a good or a bad movie
Sure.
at this point, because it's just like, I see it and it's just like, ugh, A Christmas Story. Again, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't feel like I can properly judge it as a movie. Or
I
at
would
least
be
fairly.
I would be curious to watch it with you like 5 years from now when you're not forced to watch it all the time, and just see if your opinion on it changes at all once you've had like distance from it, if that makes sense.
I've seen it at least once a year since I was a child. Most of those years were more than once. So, like, here's another thing. You know the Macy's Day Parade? Or
Yes.
Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
Yeah.
Like, we always have put that on while making Thanksgiving dinner. Because, like, it's on early in the morning. So, like, it's on as we're making it. After Thanksgiving dinner, my mother has also put on A Christmas Story, because now that Thanksgiving's over, it's time for Christmas. So, it's just lots and lots of A Christmas Story. So, okay,
So maybe a
even
little
5
too
years,
much. Got it.
5 years down the line, if I've somehow missed not seeing it in those 5 years, I feel like I still will have this feeling of like, yeah, I remember this.
No, you're probably right. Yeah, I get it. Well, I like it.
I'm glad you like it, and I'm sorry that I have just been overly exposed, which is really funny because, like, I mean, I have not seen this movie as many times, but, like, my favorite movie, I could literally watch back to back and be really happy. I used to watch it back to back as a kid, apparently, which still I'm surprised I watched it as a child, but whatever.
Yep.
It's a Fifth Element for anyone in chat who doesn't know that. But, like, I could watch that back to back and be perfectly happy, but A Christmas Story, I'm like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm done. So, if we could skip watching that, I would prefer it. But
I guess we can do that.
I won't be like, oh no, I refuse to, but like, it's just not on my preferred Christmas watch list.
I will. I guess it's okay.
I like other Christmas movies. Like, there's a lot of really cute, like, Hallmark movies. And then, like, Santa Claus, the first one is pretty cute.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, there's a lot of Christmas movies I like. Do you like Die Hard?
We talked about this. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
What? What are you talking about? It totally is.
Is, fuck, what is the zombie game that came out that's themed around Christmas time? Oh, fuck. In my head I had it and it's gone. Is that a game that's a Christmas game just because it takes place at Christmas time? I can't even think of the name of it. Fuck.
I don't even know what movie you're talking about, but the
It's a
answer is yes.
game.
Or game, whatever game you're talking about. The answer
Okay,
is
it's a
yes.
zombie game, and like, you have weapons. Oh my god, I'm describing this terribly.
It's a zombie game with weapons.
Dead Rising 4. Yes, thank you. Dead Rising 4 takes place at Christmas time. Does that make it a Christmas game?
Yeah.
No. No.
How many Christmas games do you know?
There's plenty of Christmas games. There's games where you get to like be Santa and deliver presents.
Not many.
I've seen at least a handful. They were Flash games, but still.
Yo, okay, I mean, like, I'm talking like a developer game, like a full, like, you know.
Isn't there a
indie
game about like
game.
Krampus?
I don't know.
I feel like that's Christmas themed.
Technically, Die Hard is a Christmas movie because it not only came out on Christmas, but it takes place during Christmas. Exactly.
No.
See?
I have to
All
disagree.
signs point to Christmas.
No. Is the main theme
alright,
of that movie
so-
Christmas? No.
alright. Fine, so we don't have to watch A Christmas Story, but we do have to watch Die Hard.
Why? Is this the hill you want to die on?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't with you.
It's because you're funny.
Wait, because I'm funny?
Yeah.
You just like my reaction to this, don't you? You're such a fucking gremlin, Jesus Christ.
Hee hee hee. Oh, sorry, wait. Ho ho ho.
I can't. I fucking can't. I'm
glad
proud
you
of
like
yourself.
I am. Way to bring it back, Phil. Thank you, Cinder.
I guess I'll make this, shit, I forgot the word. Compromise.
Cool. Sounds good.
There. Sounds good. You sound so thrilled that I'm willing to make this compromise for you, damn.
I am. I'm very happy.
What'll be funny is I will show up Christmas morning with tamales and be like, okay, time for Die Hard. You'll be like, what the fuck? Why
What?
are we watching Die Hard?
I'm probably gonna forget. You're right.
And I'm just gonna look at you and be like, I thought it was a Christmas movie. And then you'll probably like bust up laughing.
You're very right.
You're like, God damn it.
Also, I like The Grinch
You like the Grinch?
and Elf.
You know what's fun? At Universal, they have the Grinch. And he's really fun and really animated. And I like that he's like out in the parks for it. And so many people give him onions.
I forget why.
Because in the movie, he eats an onion.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah.
Like he full on like takes a bite
Yeah.
of an onion, like an apple, but it's an onion. And I've
That's
seen
really
like
funny.
videos of him doing that. And
That's
so many people
amazing.
give him onions as a present.
I love this idea of people walking into like Disney with like
Universal.
or Universal, like, you know, with an onion just like in their purse or in their like bag or whatever, and they're like, hold on a second, sorry, let me just give you this onion I brought from my home.
Mind you, they also have to go through security, and that has to go through like a metal detector
That is funny.
before they even get into the park. So like, they have to be committed to the bit.
Hey Eva,
Yeah.
do you remember how many likes your tummy pic had before?
I don't know, like 100 something. Why?
Okay.
Why?
Because it's over 500 now.
What? I'm sorry, I'm not on Twitter. What?
I know you're not, but I'm just letting you know.
Oh, why do so many people like my squishy?
Because people like skishy.
Are you being serious?
I'm
Not
not.
me about
Why would
to
I
go look.
lie to you?
I don't know, but like that's wild. What the fuck?
I told you.
It's
I like
nice,
how
though.
you literally thought I was like pulling your leg.
I was like, because you're like, do you remember how many? And I'm like, I don't know.
Because I was like, I do not think that was that high before we had stream. So I like over the course of this stream, that post just like skyrocketed.
Well, Okay, what's nice is it makes me feel very valid in my kind of squishiness I have, which is really nice. But it's also like, oh my god, so many people have seen my stomach now. That's kind of embarrassing.
Yep.
I swear, it's like these posts that I have like no real thought I put into it. It just kind of like, oh, it'd be kind of cute if I took a picture of my tummy, you know? And
Yep.
then like so many people see it and you're like, what's going on? Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
That's just what happens. It's fine. This is my life. So
I love
if you
that.
want to see my stomach, and actually part of one of my tattoos, you can see Dahlia peeking up there on my leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you scrolling on Twitter then?
Well, I just looked at my notifications and I saw that people were liking my like reply to you saying kind of cute. I think you mean very cute, you know. And I was like, "Oh, that's nice." And then I scrolled up and saw the 500 likes and I was like, "Holy shit."
I guess people really like tummies. Also, like 50 people have bookmarked that. What are you doing with the tummy? I got questions
Ava.
and no answers.
Ava,
Yes. Yeah.
you know the answer.
Do I want to know the answer though?
You know the
Can I be
answer.
oblivious?
People like the skishy.
I think it's kind of nice too because then it shows like that it's okay to be skishy, you know?
Exactly.
I think all bodies can be like pretty in different ways, you know? But like most of the media is geared towards like very like flat stomachs and like small waists and things like that.
Yeah, it really is.
So to see someone like posting about it and then other people liking it, it's like, oh, because like I think I told you when I saw Eleg in Nikkei, I got really excited because I'm like, oh my god, she looks like me, you know?
Yeah.
It's like she's got booba, she got hips, and she got some skush.
yeah.
It's just kind of nice and
No, I'm
validating
totally
in a
with
way.
you. It's well, that's how I felt validated when people were saying how they liked my dad bod. You know.
I like your dad bod.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, again, do you realize how many people you personally know who've gone feral for it?
You're not wrong, but it's still, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it is a little surprising, but I think it's only surprising because growing up, you're like given this like, you're fed this idea of like what you should and shouldn't look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that you know, have a dad bod and I'm not like muscular or toned or anything like that, and it's like I don't know, it makes me happy that I've been encouraged to be how I am, you know what I mean? Yeah.
It is nice. I 100% get what you mean.
Yep.
I mean, I think we were talking about this before stream too, actually, funny enough. It's just
We were.
one of those societal expectations that it's just kind of nice and validating to see, oh wait, people actually like what I'm like, even though it's not what like I was told growing up.
Yeah.
It just
It's
feels
very,
nice.
like you said, it's very validating.
Because, like, I mean, I'm not even going to say I'm healthy, but, like, I'm healthy enough. You know?
I mean, listen, honestly, I think you would genuinely be be very healthy. It's just you know, you like your Coke a lot.
I don't eat vegetables.
Okay, fair, but I mean, I guess I don't eat that many vegetables either, and I'm pretty okay. So
Yeah. They're just really bitter. Fun fact, I'm a picky eater.
you are.
Which is weird,
But
because
you
I'm
are the
very
most
adventurous.
you're the most adventurous picky eater that I know.
I mean, I'm willing to try a lot of things. It's just, like, if I don't like something, I don't like it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know what you mean.
I mean, I grew up being told I was picky. I mean, do you think I'm a picky eater?
I think you are a little bit, but like I said, you are adventurous, so at least you're willing to try new things. It's just
Yeah.
that you also have quite a you're willing to try a lot, but you also have a big list of things you do not like,
Maybe it's just because I've tried so many things.
which is good, but also like, how about this? My list of things I will not eat is like 2 or 3 things.
And I'm over here like, also very specific. I'm like, I do not like raw tomatoes. But like
Exactly.
ketchup and soup and cooked tomatoes, as long as they're not super big and squishy, are fine.
Yep.
I'm just very specific about my textural needs.
You are. But at least you
Lucky
know. At least you
enough,
know what you like.
My favorite snack is right here.
Let's go!
Butter just for me.
I'm glad you like it.
I do like it.
The important part is you like crab.
Though, maybe we'll fix this when you come on your visit this time. I've never had, like, I have to crack it open crab.
Yeah, we definitely need to try that at some point. But honestly, the problem is that it's genuinely a lot of work to do that. So sometimes it can be annoying to eat. But also it tastes really good, and it's really nice when you can dip it in butter.
No, I get it, because, like, I've done, like I love crawfish, but they're a fuck ton of work to eat, and they're very messy. But I've done that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I barely like pulling off the tails of shrimp. I always find that really annoying that you have to, like,
Really?
untail them, you know? Yeah.
Untailed? I don't think that's the right word there.
What, detail? What do you...
I don't know, it just sounds weird. Let me untail your shrimp.
Rip the tail off, however you want to say it.
Yeah. It's just very messy.
It is messy.
I'm a
But
gloopy
also
gal. I like
sometimes
to
worth
be
it.
I like to be messy in other ways.
I was going to say, I feel like you're messy almost all the time.
I make a gloopy mess wherever I go, after all.
That's true.
I mean, shrimp are tasty, though.
They are.
I'm making myself hungry again.
I'm telling you, once we're done, I am immediately ordering food.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know. I jokingly mentioned Chinese earlier, and now I'm kind of serious about it.
I kind of also want Chinese food, but I also am like, I should be responsible and wait, because I know you're gonna be here and we're gonna eat out a lot while you're here.
We definitely are. That's true. But
It
also,
would be
you could,
noodles.
listen, you've also been doing really well this month. You could always reward yourself a little bit, you know.
Yep, I'm gonna reward myself while you're here.
Well, okay, that's true. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
very
I was-
excited.
I was actually gonna go look after stream and see where we could book a reservation to eat at when we go to Disney and you're here.
Oh.
Go to a nice sit down while you're here. I mean, I know you liked the Harbor House last time, but I thought it'd be nice to get to sit down somewhere.
Yeah, no, I'm down. Absolutely.
Mhm.
I'm honestly really excited to just go out and eat with you and spend time together.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited because we're gonna go to Disney. We're gonna go to the beach.
Yeah.
Maybe the spicy beach.
Spicy beach.
Yeah. I've never been to one of those.
Neither have I, but you know, first time for everything. I'm excited to also do like a little like photo shoot with you. You know, take
Yeah.
some pickies.
With all the cute swimsuits I have now. Thanks to the
Yep.
Galoopies.
Yep.
Though you'll probably be embarrassed. I don't know who's going to be more embarrassed, me or you. I feel like part of me is going to be like, I don't have a fuck to give. I feel like you might be more embarrassed than me in some of them.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like the Kaukini.
Yeah.
That one actually might be a little too spicy for the beach. I guess we'll see how busy the beach is outside of our hotel, because we're actually staying like at a beachside place, which is like right on the water.
Yeah, that's gonna be so much fun staying by the beach for a day or two.
I did it on purpose that way.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping, because like it rains every afternoon, I'm just hoping it doesn't like storm a lot and that we can enjoy the beach.
Yeah, I hope so too. But you know, I know no matter what, we'll have a good time together.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I told you before. I'm even bringing that. I'm bringing like a watermelon inner tube that I think will be easy to take pictures with.
Still think that's adorable. Do you want to tell them, I guess, the baby story about it? You told me right before stream, but it was really adorable.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too much of a story. Basically, all that happened was
So
that
cute.
in my town, there's like a little like sidewalk sale. So I went over and you know, people were outside selling their stuff, and one of the places had this like watermelon inner tube that they were selling, and I immediately thought of like, oh well, we're going to be at the beach soon, and you know, it might be cute to have like a prop that Ava can take a picture with. And it's just basically like a big inner tube that has like the design of a watermelon around it. And yeah, oh, and the front of it had like this like really pretty model that's like modeling with it, like wearing it, you know. And I was like, oh my god, I could totally see Ava wearing that. So I was like, all right, cool. So I bought it. I'm gonna include it in my luggage when I go to visit you.
Yeah, it's really cute. Just make sure you include it uninflated.
Well, of course. Oh my God! Can you imagine me bringing a giant inflated inner tube to the airport? No, yeah, I'm. It's still in the box. I'm gonna bring the box, and then we'll open it
Have you
together.
ever seen like any of those like summertime movies, and like the family is just like has everything in their arms or something on their way
Oh
to
my
the,
God! I could never.
to the airport? You know what I mean,
Yeah.
right?
No.
They've
oh,
got like
that's the thing.
the inflated inner tube around their neck or whatever, and you're like, what are you doing?
No way.
I don't really have anything like specifically beachy. I mean, I have towels for us, but and sunblock because you'll need that. I mean, I'll also need it, but just
Yeah.
don't do me dirty. Get my back, please.
Yes, I will make sure to get your back with sunscreen.
Oh, maybe I should get an actual like tube of sunscreen instead of just the stick, because I have like, you put it on like, it looks like a deodorant, but it's sunscreen. Like that's the only way I can describe it.
It would honestly be a good idea to get like actual like liquid sunscreen.
I
'Cause
mean,
think
this
that's
is
probably easier to
actual
rub
sunscreen.
it.
It's just different.
Well,
I
yeah,
just
but you know what
prefer-
I'm saying.
I just prefer this one because it's easier for me personally to put on myself, because you kind of just like roll it over the skin and it like is like put in your skin that way, you know?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But I mean, at least now you have another person here.
Yeah. Yo, another set of hands to help me out.
Uh-huh.
You know, just a little bit.
I can help you get all the places you can't normally get.
Hey, yo. Oh my goodness. I can't wait though. It'll be a lot of fun. Because actually, I don't think we've been swimming together.
No, we wanted to go swimming at Offkai, but we never made it happen.
Because of reasons. Because I
Well,
stubbed my toe.
But not just that. I mean, also like
Yeah.
I never went either. We were just busy.
That's the thing. It's like we planned to, and then it's like there was just so many people and so many friends I want to spend time with, and I just didn't make it to the pool.
Yeah, we definitely need to make that happen at some point.
Like TwitchCon,
Yeah, we can do a TwitchCon.
maybe we'll see. I don't know if our hotel has a pool.
I whether it's TwitchCon or Offkai, just I think it'd be cute to do that at some point. Like in like, you know, us and like, you know, friends can join us, and it'd just be like cute to like have a bunch of our VTuber friends just like chilling at the pool. You know what I mean?
2 VTubers in a hot tub sitting 5 feet apart.
Right? Exactly.
Sorry, not me memeing.
Because they're not gay. No, I know. Yeah,
Oh my
I know what
God.
you're referencing.
No, it's because they are gay.
Well,
Have you
that's
met
true. Yeah.
VTubers?
Yeah,
I'm just joking. A lot of VTubers are on the rainbow side of things.
That is true.
Maybe
I mean,
just
you
the
and I
ones
both
on my
are.
side of the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said you and I both are. Yeah.
Yeah. We are. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Nope. I wouldn't change you for anything. I like you just the way you are.
Aw.
Mwah.
I like you just the way you are.
Aw, I'm glad. You can handle my chaos.
I can.
I'm glad.
I might get exasperated sometimes. But,
Sometimes.
but that's because you can be incredulous.
It's really funny here. You get like really frustrated though, because you're just like, And I'm like, yeah, you signed up for this.
Uh-huh. But I still love you.
I'm glad. I can be a lot sometimes.
You can, but I know this.
I can be a handful or two.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, you have two big hands.
Glad you got what I was putting down.
Yeah, of course I got what you were putting down. I'll help you carry what you were putting down.
Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate that. It'd be a real load off.
Yeah. No oh my god. You
Thank
two
you
are
guys.
silly cute. Aw, thank you.
Do you guys like my new crab broth? I can handle 2 handfuls. Oh my god. You just hold me up with your little claws.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, now I'm imagining art of you doing that and then your little eye stalks just like squished between the booba.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
You two are seriously adorable. They are. Aw, thank you. Yeah, no, I would love that art. That would be so cute.
I'm glad chat thinks we're adorable and they're not like, ew, gross, couple
Ew,
stuff.
gross. No, it makes me happy.
That's what Soup does. Soup, like, will hear us in, like, a video call or something, being just, like, obnoxious. He's like, ew, gross. like if I'm like, love you, goodbye.
Ugh, bleh.
The amount of times I've heard Soup do that.
It
I'm
is
like,
funny.
sorry, man. Sorry you have to put up with this.
I know. Yeah. The worst part is he's going to be living with it for at least, like, a few months, probably.
I don't know, it'll depend on, like, how long it takes us to find a place, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, Soup. I will try not to be disgustingly coupley in front of you. I've already been told by you not to call you my mill wife in front of him again.
Well, just because I could tell it made him a little not like super uncomfortable, but like he like made a face every time, and even
Okay,
at one
I
point
only
was
said
like,
it once.
you definitely said it at least twice.
I said it once. I called
don't
you my
believe
male wife, and then he made a face. And it was really funny, because also sometimes I'll say something, like especially in video call, and you'll give me this look on the phone,
Well,
and you're
okay,
like,
that's
you
because
should do that,
okay.
or like you'll point your finger at me
I
like I did
made-
something
okay.
bad.
Chat, I'm valid in making a face at Ava because Ava made a straight up like sexual innuendo in front
I don't
of
remember what
my
it was.
roommate, and I'm
Okay,
just
here's
like,
the thing. I did not know he was
what the-
there, because I
you
can't
did
see
know,
off the
you did
camera.
know. You knew he was there. You knew he was there. I know for a fact you knew he was
No, I
there.
didn't. What was even the innuendo that I made?
I'm trying to remember now, but I think it was something about. Oh, it was about like me. Oh, how I don't normally like to take charge. And in this voice, very loud and clear during the video call where my roommate was like right nearby, Ava goes, "Oh, Vil, so you don't like taking charge, huh? You like normally like other people to take the lead, huh?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I can't remember this now because this is really funny. Because you were just making this such upset face, and like you pointed at me at the phone multiple times, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I wanted you to know what you did.
But you didn't say anything.
Because I didn't need to. I didn't need to say
It
anything.
was like getting scolded by a parent.
That's
Oh
a
my
normal
God.
conversation with Ava, though. You're not wrong. But, you know.
It wasn't even that bad. Like, I just made an innuendo. I didn't straight up say that you like being a bottom or anything.
I know, but, like, it's overt enough that it's like, no, like, for example, if you had said that in front of, like, one of my parents, like, I wouldn't
Okay,
expect.
I would not have said that in front of your parents, even though your dad likes to make dick jokes in front of me.
That's.
Okay, sex jokes, not specifically dick jokes, but I
Yeah.
mean,
It still blows my
he's
mind.
made
like,
jokes about his
again,
own sex life.
It's.
I thought you liked being a bottom, Bill.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, do you not want your friends to know that you're a bottom? Is that it?
I don't mind. It's just that I don't know. We don't normally talk about that stuff. I just don't always comfortable with. That's all.
You do realize, I feel like at some point he's going to realize if we are in close proximity for a few months living together, he's going to have an idea of the dynamic.
Yeah, but I don't know. Just I think it's a pretty normal ask to be like, don't be straight up dommy with me when he's like in the room. You know what I mean? I think that's a very normal ask.
No, it is. It's just really funny. One spit slips out though, like when we were at the restaurant and the guy asked what you wanted to drink. He asked me though. I still want to point that out. I'm like, oh, he'll just have water.
If it slips out like that, it's fine. But it's as long as you're not like, as long as you don't go like, oh, sorry, I did that because he's a bottom. Like, do you know what I mean? Like.
Me drunkenly being like, this is my male wife, he's the bottom.
Yeah, no. As long as you don't do that, we'll be fine.
The drunk me does that, though.
I know, but you see what I'm saying.
You can't turn off the Tommy Mommy. It's always lurking somewhere deep beneath the surface. Yes?
I'm looking at you.
I see the face you're looking... Is it the same face you gave me in the video call?
Maybe.
Maybe. Mm-hmm.
Cinder, stop yes-anding. Oh my god.
Cinder doesn't see a problem with it.
Ava's the girl that told the server Vil asked for no pickles. Okay, that I'm okay with. But the problem is I do like pickles. So if I didn't get pickles, Ava would be like, excuse me, but he asked for pickles.
Okay, see, here's the funny thing. And like every day-to-day life, I am much more like passive and quiet.
You are. I feel like I'm the one that has to like have you stand up for yourself.
Yeah. So that's what makes it even funnier, because it's like, oh, but you're so like quiet and passive and stuff, but you're the top? What? Yeah. It's like you just be like, that doesn't make sense. Ava, that math is not mathing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm only really like super talkative around like people I know. That's why I'd say I'm like ambiverted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's pretty normal. I mean, I've told you I feel kind of similar. Like I would say I'm definitely more extroverted than you are, but
really fucking extroverted.
Yeah. But you've also seen me like shut down. You've also seen me when I'm like, okay, I'm peopled out.
Okay, you literally will like push yourself past like what you can, like social battery wise, but then you're just like, you check out. You're just like, my brain is not here. I'm physically here, but mentally I am gone. That was you on like, that was you on Sunday at Offkai. You're just like, I have broken myself and I'm just here.
I didn't feel like a human.
Mm-mm. You didn't feel like a people?
Nope. Felt like an alien.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely am more extroverted, but I also have my moments where I'm like, okay, and I need time to myself, and I need to hermit.
I mean, I definitely like having time to myself, and like,
yeah.
I like doing like the things together, like separate things but together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I definitely need like my me time, but then I also like what you said. I like also spending quiet time together.
It'll be really interesting once we're living together to see how that works out. Because like, I still don't know exactly what that's gonna look like. It'll be interesting.
I mean, neither do I, but you know, we'll figure it out.
I feel like you're gonna be like, Ava, you're just in my space all the time. What do I do?
I mean, no, I've already warned you. Like, I'll probably need a couple hours just to myself, just to do my own thing. But also, like, you know, I want us to spend a lot of time together, and you know, I know we're gonna have dinner, you know, and also like we'll still like have our us time, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
It'll be interesting to see, though. I'm looking forward to it, though. Because then we won't have to put our lives on pause anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm very excited about that.
Which seems kind of wild to say, but it's genuinely like the feeling like every time we visit each other, we're like, okay, gotta just like not do anything for like the next week. This is fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very nice to have our own, like, be able to be on our own schedule together and not, like you said, have to pause our life every time we want to see each other, because that's always been very frustrating for both of us.
I agree. My tummy keeps growling because I made myself hungry earlier.
Should we go see about getting food?
Maybe. Is there any other Christmassy stuff you want to talk about? I know we kind of just shot the shit a lot today instead of being specifically Christmas themed, which I mean is fine.
Yeah, I mean, I had fun just shooting this shit, and we talked a lot about different Christmas stuff. So I'm happy with what we talked about.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I think I know who I want to read though.
Oh, who do you want to read?
Looks like Vora's online.
Let's double. I don't know if you double checked already, but I know that she's kind of always on because of. Oh no, she is on. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I just said she was on.
No. I know, but because of her subathon, she's always.
It's not sleeping or anything. Is what
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Well, I love you guys all very much. Thank you so much for coming and listening to us just shoot the shit today, apparently.
Yeah.
We're both also going to be collabing tomorrow.
Yeah, on Mandy's channel, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll be on
I think
Mandy's
so.
channel doing a chain together,
Yeah.
which is going to be painful, but I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you should all join us for that tomorrow, and you should all give Bill lots of love and go follow him because I love him and you should too.
Oh, thank you. I had a lot of fun today hanging out.
I had fun too. I will see you all tomorrow. Go have some fun with Zevora. Nighty night, gloopies.
Bye, everybody.